feels bad, man.
Streamer is shouting the chat free Chico rolls.
Yo! What's up? Hello! 3/4 of a century, Carmen. That's wild, Bridge. 15 months. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. It's great to see you for the first time today, definitely. Absolutely not. Absolutely haven't spent 6 hours in a Discord call with everyone. Yo, what's up? How is everyone? If I haven't seen you today, hi, how are you? Carmen, Walker, Libby, Dizzy, Bridge. Thank you, Bridge. Stell. What's up, Stell? Yo, Bandy. Kongo. How many beers in? And I've only had 3. I'm gonna have a coffee. Official stream time begins. Official stream time begins. Are you guys sick of my ass yet? And by my ass, I mean my face. It's hard to tell the difference between the two. So today we watched the Bathurst 1000 in the Discord. It's kind of a tradition at this point. Fuck knows what happens next month, next year. If it's, if we do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. I had a great time. I always have a great time hanging out with everyone, just talking shit about car racing. Rookie numbers, I'm 10 deep. The Chico 1000 now, exactly. Muskie, my man. Yo, how are you? Bathurst from PAX? Maybe. Maybe we stream. Maybe we stream a road trip from PAX to Bathurst next year. Yeah, you think we could get that sponsored? I've only drank 1, I promise. I've heard you say I need another drink like 3 times already, Libby. Don't lie to everyone. Bathurst was interesting. It's an interesting race. I wish the race was more spectacular. It was more of a spectacle. You know what I mean? I like it as a fan of the racing. So there was one safety car. It was the fastest race. It's 1,000 kilometers. It's 161 laps. This was the first year it's ever taken less than 6 hours. Yeah? It's a long race. The safety car was well timed. Exactly, yeah. I think Verstappen does it again. Hi, Juan. How are you, dude? Yo, how's your weekend? It's like everyone's too good. Everyone's too good for it to be a spectacle like it was. You know what I mean? The cars are too well designed. The track is too well kept. All the drivers are on the top of their game. They're all world fucking class. All the components are manufactured to an incredibly high standard. And and I'm not saying I want to see more crashes, but there's a lack of spontaneity. There's a lack of the unknown at Bathurst these years. Yeah? There's a lack of there's kind of an inevitability to the way the race is going to go. It's still cool to watch it happen, and there is still those moments of is it got, but back in the day, just an overtake is big. Yeah, exactly. The light has gone out. It's not that the light has gone out. It's just, it's not as special. It's not as special. You know what I mean? It's not as unique of an event. It's just a really long supercars race. It's no longer the one time a year that someone shows up and fucking goes off their brain. I've seen people ruin their championship trying to win at Bathurst because they care more about winning Bathurst than they do about being the V8 Supercars champion. It's crazy. How was everyone else's weekend? Ali, hi Ali. How was yesterday? Every second driver should be a rookie driver. Yeah. Hey, nice butt. Thanks, Mick. You're the only person who's ever said that to me. How was everyone else's weekend? If I haven't seen you. Dude, I feel like I've streamed a lot in the last 4 days. Can I have 7 days off? Is that okay with everyone? Oh. Woo! Yeah, they do.
16 months.
16.
Happy
Yo, I'm having
Sunday,
hop up with the gang.
everyone.
What up, Jez?
Hands up.
Hands up. 16, really? I was going to have a Lord of the Ring marathon, but stopped to watch Bathurst. Ooh. Man, there was... Wow. I kind of want to do a Lord of the Rings marathon this Christmas. Do you guys want to do that? That Bratwurst 100 race was crazy. It was crazy. Hi, Dips. Yo, Bolt, my man. Just needed a little rain. Says... Hello, I'm so fatigued. It was a great day. Look, you both looked stunning. Yeah, can I say that much? And I know it was like a great... I know John had a fucking fantastic time. Yeah? I question my choices. You've never seen Lord of the Rings? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Yeah? I think they're worth. Thank you, Vivid. 16 months? It's a long time. 16 are the best. Fellowship is my fave. I think they get worse. I think, like, the longer the franchise, the longer the trilogy goes on, the worse the movies are. Like, not worse, but Fellowship is the best. Yeah? The further they get from the books. Harry Potter concert yesterday was so good. I meant to watch those videos. How was it, Saint? Dude, I woke up at like 10 past 11. I rolled out of bed. Return got best pick though. True. I do a Lord of the Rings marathon every year. It's great. Do you do extended dips? I rolled out of bed at like 10 past 11. I'm like, fuck. The race started at 11:30. Rolled out of bed. Category. Wait, what are we in? Are we in TCG Sim? Man. Also, congratulations to Mankey. Hi, Mankey. Getting the VIP. I reckon Lord of the Rings theatrical is better anyways. That's not a bad take, I think. Yeah? I got up at 10:25 and rushed to open the stream. Extended is the only way. Interesting. You were locked in. Dude, we ground out packs last night. I was not supposed to stream until fucking 10 to 2. I was going to leave at like 11, 11:30 last night. And more today. We can crack some packs if you want. Like, we don't have rules. Yeah, this is a no rule stream. My goal is to end stream before 10:15. I was passed out 5 minutes after joining. You said, I think I just put on Inception and then maybe pass out, and then you never spoke again. Chantel, yo, happy Bathurst Day, those who celebrated. You had a party, right? How was your party? What did you think? I like the race. Like, I love the race, yeah? It's a beautiful place, you know? Just to hang out for 6 hours and look at fucking Mount Panorama, great. Watching race cars fly up and down that mountain is a bonus. It's great. I just wish that there was a little more, like, drama to it. Oh, no. The internet's tanking. Wait, we're back? We're back? It's been my internet all day. My internet's done that all day. We got day drunk. Yo, to be honest, I wasn't backing anyone particular, but great Arvo. So we did a sweepstakes. Mini one, Muskie. I thought it was me. Nah, it's mine. I think my internet's been doing that all day. Which is fun for the guy who was streaming the race to the Discord. I would be halfway through a sentence and everyone go, all right, what? Huh? Eh? Keep an eye on it. If it does it again, I might end stream and go and restart the router. Agira, my man, hello? Yo. Some say that driver who was 15 laps behind is still going. Chunjamin, hello? Cheers to you. So I'm going to have a coffee. My second coffee of the day, because it feels weird to start stream without drinking a coffee, and then I might have a couple more beers while we stream. I'm happy for who won the race. Yeah, how was the race? A solid race, like a good race. It was a really technical race. You know, like it wasn't a great spectacle. It wasn't, holy shit, someone else has crashed. Oh no, there's a kangaroo on the track. My favorite race, Bathurst is probably up there. Yeah. That wasn't meant as a meme. No, I get you. Bathurst, it has been up there. There's a couple of Formula 1 Grand Prix, like the Monaco Grand Prix. Hi, Neon. How are you? The Chico Rolls sponsorship is crazy. A Camaro, like a Camaro with a Chico Roll sponsorship on it, won the Bathurst 1000. What fucking year is it? Is it 1986? Like, are the 80s just back in full effect? Is that what the 2020s are? Just the fucking 1980s again? Just hammered it. Chico Rolls and Bic stonks. Yeah. I want to go to the Monaco Grand Prix so bad. I've been to Melbourne and Silverstone. The Melbourne Grand Prix would be great. Oh, but yo, where can I get that sponsorship? Real. Judging by the hairstyles, yes. True. A bunch of like, I don't know what's going on here. I had a 4-minute shower in the middle of the race and then went and bought beers. So, forgive me if I don't look my beautiful self. Dominated the brands. Name the brands in the race. Go on. It was Chico and Red Bull. Yeah. You coming around for Albert Park? Dude, Albert Park's a great race.
Hey Shags, hey chat. Sorry I'm late. I was watching Zoe's car finish. Just 5 laps to go.
Poor Zoe. Only one DNF this year. Sorry if Fugazi's here. 07's for Fugazi. The worst $2 he's ever spent. Next year it's first on the F1 calendar. That's sick. Huge. But congratulations to Ellie, who got the first place car, to Gina, who got the second place car, and to Vivid, like a round of applause for Vivid, who got third place. I sent Ellie $30, I sent Vivid 10, and I'm just waiting for Gina to send me her PayPal details to send her 20. Yeah. All up, everyone kicked in about like $60. So we just rounded it to 60 and we split it 50, 30, 20. I think that works out. I think, like, close enough, yeah? Is that okay? Like, 60, 40, 20. If you have complaints, get at me. 60, 40, 20. You guys let me say that like 5 times last night and no one corrected me. Like, no one even tried to correct me last night. It wasn't until about 3 o'clock this afternoon where everyone's like, you know that's fucking wrong, idiot. You know that's 120%, right? I'm like, wait, what? Huh? I would have just done it. It's cute when you try and do maths. All right, dude. Hello, Basic. Hello. I'm dubious that we see G tonight. G was in the Discord call when I left, and she was like, are you streaming? I'm like, yeah. She's like, all right, I'm going to have a nap. We're not going to see G tonight. Pattis, hello. You math about as good as you unban people. I'm great at unbanning people. I unbanned everyone recently with one command, yeah? I'm fucking incredible at it. That was a mistake. At least one of those people who came in during... who came in during Supermarket Together has been banned before. Like, at least one of them. Oh, it's fun though. It's repeat content. How many drinks today? I've only had 3 beers. See, the space breaks it, Muskie. It has to be unban all as one word, just for future reference. Must be expert mathematician. Wonder if he's been banned yet. Oh, we should. He might not get banned. You know, like I didn't provide a timestamp. Depending on if anyone else. Sorry, just checking my messages. I didn't get an email. I got an email that my report had been registered. But yeah, good day. Good day. I had a couple beers. I got some Cooper's Australian Lager. I've never had that before. It's all right. I'm going to have a coffee. I had a bread roll before. I thought I'm going to be live for the next 3 hours. I might as well have something to eat because I haven't eaten since lunch when I got... Dude, I went out during the race. I got beer and I got lunch, right? I had a shower. I went out. I got beer and I got lunch. I got Macca's for lunch because I just needed something fast and to be back home so I could watch the race. We were on the Peronis, but now it's Sunday Scaries time. Oh, Peronis are good. I got a double quarter pounder. I got a large fries. And I got 10 nuggets. And it cost me $25. If I ever tell you I'm going to get McDonald's, fucking shoot me. Like,
No, I'm wet.
It was like $24.80. $24.80 or something. What drink? No drink. I knew I was coming home to drink beer. I didn't want to drink. It might be why it was so expensive because I got individual items. I think if I'd got a meal, it would have been like cheaper, maybe. But I didn't want to fucking like. I didn't want to. I wanted a large fries. I don't want a large drink. You don't get Diet Coke. Fuck no. Full strength Coke or nothing. Yeah. Full strength Coke or nothing. If I'm gonna drink a Coke, it's gonna be a full sugar Coke. Has anyone tried the Grimace Shake? A few people in here. Like I know Vivid's had one. John had one. Um, Macca's Diet Coke is on drugs. It's elite. Macca's Coke over Hungry Jack's Coke, 100%. If you rob a fast food joint, don't ask for cash. Ask for all the nuggets worth more in this economy. Real. You liked it? Oh, small, large fries. Real. And the large fries was only half full. Macca's ain't worth the price at all anymore. Used to be possible because it was cheap. Now it's not. The app makes it a bit cheaper if you don't care what you're eating. Yeah. Yeah, like I literally only got it because I had 0 options and I just wanted something fast. Yeah? So it was that or KFC. And KFC was further away, so I got Macca's. Part of it is that I can cook. Yeah? Like I could make a hamburger as good as McDonald's for the cost of that meal, I could have made 4 full-size, like, incredible fucking hamburgers. You know what I mean? Hang on, hold. I'm trying to think of my favorite races. Melbourne Grand Prix, the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka is always good because that track is crazy. Hold. I did chicken, noodles, and veggie for $3.50 tonight. Nando seasoned chicken too. Yeah, crazy. Sorry. Bro, favorite races? Metro. Did you go to Melbourne this weekend? I've never had a Chico roll. It might have been 25 years since I've had a Chico roll. Metro came in last night, said, "Are you accepting all kinds of refugees?" And I said, yes. And he went, "Great, good night." How are you, dude? What's going on? Chico keeps you rolling. So did you know that Chico roll was invented by, like, some Melbourne dude? Like, he's a Boilermaker in 1954 because every time he went to the football, there was nothing to fucking eat. So there was nothing. I'm an old man now. 8 p.m. bedtime. I wish. I'm from the south coast, so we had one in Wollongong, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. Still my go-to footy snack. Really? I haven't had one in a million years. I feel like it would kill me. Obi, how'd you come up today? Dude, all the photos from PAX that I've seen, seeing the photo of everyone in the Shaggity watch party is a fucking trip, dude. I'll tell you that much. Ash, hello? Just wait till the F1 starts again. Real. Maybe I watch F1 this year. I don't want to pay $25 a month for KO. The photos have been amazing. Where was the photo last night where you guys were all around the table and Jez looks like he's had every drink ever made? Like, I assume it's just a bad photo because Jez isn't a drinker. I assume Jez just got the worst luck, but it looks like he's had every drink ever made. Like, you know where one guy doesn't hear. That was at Fortress. Oh fuck, that looked fun. Am I not? What are we? Huh? Hang on. Oh. Haha. Wait. Ooh, I'm scary. The recurve in the middle was blasted. Haley, hello. I'm the office ghost. Yeah? I'm the office ghost. Saw a rare Zoe pic from PAX today. Might finish my Van Gogh Lego tonight. Do you have much much left to do? Can I sit down? I went for an after Bathurst walk. I went and finished my beer in the yard. It was nice while the sun went down. Sorry, I'm shit at taking photos. Dude, same. Like, same. I'm the worst at it. I always leave an event and then 2 days later when everyone's like posting photos, I'm like, oh, I should have taken a photo. I've never been a photo taker. Do you guys take a lot of photos when you do shit? Like, never. I've never been a selfie kid. Fuck no? Yeah. Like, I wouldn't even think... Like, I posted a photo of the sky in the Discord this afternoon, but it's because I was standing in the yard drinking a beer and had nothing to do. Like, I had to... I try to take more photos on holidays now, yeah. No paparazzi, please. Yeah. I took not one picture. I never take photos either. When I went to San Diego for TwitchCon, I legit took one pic of me landing and that was it. Either 100 or none. See, that's what happens, right? You start taking photos and you're like, oh, I'm going to take a photo of that. I'm going to take a photo of that. I'm going to take a photo of that. And you find yourself taking photos of random fucking street signs. Very tiring. You're leaving tomorrow. It must have been cool to see everyone. I'm kind of jelly I didn't get to go. I'm also kind of fucking grossed out because I said I'm kind of jelly. It's Sunday. We talk about movies on Sunday. Is the phrase jelly, as in short for jealous, are you going to go next year? I would like to. I would like to. That's from Jennifer's Body, right? Jelly? Or did they take that from like a subculture? It's funny placing usernames to IRL faces. Yeah. Probably see you there then. I would really like to. Sorry, Liz. Hi, cutie. How are you? Sorry. I legit didn't see that. I don't know why. I like straight up don't know why. Hi, how are you? How was your Sunday? Taken from subculture. It was a low tier meme at that point. Interesting. That's the first place I ever saw it. Please come next year. The group was so young this year. Oh. You hate me. It's fine. I understand. I do not hate you. Yeah? You make me nervous. So I just get a little bit... I don't know that I've ever seen the entirety of Jennifer's Body, but nobody ever says they're getting a wetty. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the... I definitely read it on 4chins by that point. Okay. All right. Do you see the wedding from today? Wait, at PAX? Depending on our year, we'll be there this time? Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, I would love to be able to commit 12 months out to going to PAX. Fuck it, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Cult of the Lamb, real wedding. What? There was 2 weddings? People get married at PAX? Aw, that's cute. I was a dumbass teenager when Jennifer's Body came out and dismissed it, still meaning to see it. I think that's what happened, John. I think I was a little bit, like... I was still in that I'm too cool for... Like, that's a teenage girl movie, right? You got married at PAX 1? To who? Because I'm going to kill them. Because you're... Sorry, that's in-game. In Minecraft. Yeah, we're going to 1v1 in Minecraft. It's true I was there. And you didn't do anything to stop it, Haley? I thought you... God damn it. The one I saw pics of today was normal people. The one I saw was normal people. It was furries, right? Oh, guys, furries are people too. I don't want to freak you out, but on the inside, there's people. They're not like... It was with Goat. Haley was celebrating. It was with Goat. Okay, look, I'll let that slide. Yeah? Yeah? There was also a furry one. Good for them. You know? Good for them. There's both. Oh. A couple held their marriage ceremony in the Cult of the Lamb booth at PAX Australia. That's marketing. This is marketing. Cult of the Lamb is like, Everyone's played our game. We don't have any more DLC planned. They add, like, I mean this. This is not a meme. They added sex to Cult of the Lamb, right? Right? Like that, my second look is the average people. Big Furry set this up. Cult of the Lamb has had a permanent booth at PAX for the last 3 years. It's a bit bizarre. They added sex. I unless that was a meme, I watch like there's people who play Cult of the Lamb still. It's not like I think they added sex to that game. Like there's a chance that like random cult members can have like can bang it out. Wait, hang on. I think so when two people love each other very much, yeah. Um the real tragedy of PAX was poor Haley losing her earphones. No! It's always had sex? Wait, really? It's sim sex sort of thing? That's bizarre. That's odd. Like, what if I join a cult and then my cult member wants to? You found him? That's sick. Like, is there a consent mechanic kind of thing? You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just imagining this is an elopement, and you have to explain. You have to explain to your family and friends why they weren't invited to your wedding. Elopements get people heated, right? Like, people get mad when people elope. Like parents and shit. Cult of the. Okay. Sorry, it was a cult wedding. What up, Slug? How are you, dude? Also, hi, Barnsey. How are you? How was your weekend? I would only elope. I can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine having. I can't imagine doing the work. If everyone else wants to plan the wedding and I get to show up, down. Yeah? I can't imagine doing the work for it. Not at my age. Oh, yes. Yes, they do. My mum was so mad when my other sister eloped. Yeah, like it fractures. Like, no thanks. Is the bride Meg's? No. Like, with respect and affection for my friend, no. L, yo, you feeling better today? Good and tired. Did a cosplay at PAX and I'm happy how it went. I hope the racing went well. What'd you cosplay as? I still officiated though. That might be worse, John. John, that might be worse. Like, surely that makes it JJK Chozo? Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah? I'm out. I escaped my friend's place. Yo, um, sorry, I don't know Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, sick. No, he's known as a saint in my family. He could do no wrong. I love that. I love that. When the partner is the saint. What are we dink donking? What are we. Why am I getting dink donked? What has happened? I mean, that's the correct. That looks sick. Yeah. I like to imagine John sending the in-laws a random link at 11:30 p.m. We took a video. Trying to find Bushwick 5000 highlights online. I blame you. There aren't many, Patters. I'll be honest, there aren't many because it was a really sedate race. Yeah? Like it was really, really calm. The pace was good, but there was like 3 on-track incidents. And 2 of them were unforced errors. I got pinged because my name is in that sentence. Ah, that hair is mad cute though. Yeah. It's like space buns, but also if you were like a psycho. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly on the slider the volume should be. Like, is that too quiet for you guys? Is that better? Is that good? I promise I'll stop asking you about volume sometimes. I always get pinged during horny conversations because about what? What? That's good. All right, sick. Remember that one Bathurst when the car flipped? There's a Bathurst. So yeah, like, was it Fabian Coulthard? Suppose that many as many interests are known. Yeah, like this. This is the car disassembling itself in the sand trap at the bottom of the hill. That's what's left of that car after that crash. Yeah. This Ash might have it.
That was Bargwana. That was Bargwana. Had a huge moment. It's rolled.
Okay. Well, I would like to see it finishing rolling, please.
That was Bargwana. That was Bargwana. Had a huge moment. It's rolled.
It's a Bundy car.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. One of the Bundaberg Red races has gone over.
Look at it. Well, look at it. And today the biggest incident was a guy bumped a wall and couldn't make the car go. So they had to call a safety car. Like literally just went.
Which one is it?
It's 24.
Like you don't want to see this kind of shit. That's terrifying. It's just roll cage. Hey Shido, yo. Stuck in gear was the highlight. Yeah. Oh no, I stalled. The car was stuck in gear. You don't want to see this kind of incident. That's horrible. The fact that he got out and walked away is incredible. But you know, there isn't this level of drama at the race anymore. That's what I want to see from the mountain. You know what I mean? I want to see drama. I want to see, if I'm going to spend 6.5 hours watching a car race, I want to see some drama. And I don't want the drama to be, that guy's gone from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds behind the guy in front of him. Holy shit, is he going to catch him with 40 laps to go? And 40 laps later, the answer is, no, he isn't. 10 years ago, the person who won the race started from last on the grid. Yeah? In the 2014... It's a lot of F1 races too. Yeah, it's very much like F1 now. No death and dismemberment though, please. Yeah. 2014 will never be beaten. 2014 was a freak year. But the people who won the race started last on the grid. That was the year they had to stop for an hour to fix the track, right? Like all the cars just sitting on the grid for an hour with the drivers out of them while someone went out and put asphalt on the track. Here we go. This is a 26-minute video. We won't watch the whole thing. The track was falling apart in sections. Josh, what's up, man?
Great race field is set.
These were good-looking cars too.
The Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000.
Typical New South Wales. That's very true, Carmen. Yeah.
Kilometers of Mount Panorama. A problem at the start. Look at McLaughlin up the inside.
Look at him. That's a Volvo. These cars were sexy. I like the Mustangs. The Mustangs they drive now are good-looking cars on track. They look a little bit better than the Camaros.
Storming start here for McLaughlin, who's already got a car length on them. Van Gisbergen trying to recover as they go up to
there is a VIP pet food car there. Yeah, that kind of fits on a Commodore though. Chico roll on a Camaro is weird. Look at him, he just jumps in, gives it some jandle, says fuck yeah, piles into the first corner.
It was a beautiful start. It was a great reaction time, but it just walked really nicely. Look at Whincup. What a great start from the back. He gained 3 or 4 spots immediately. Oh, that actually looks a little bit weird.
He's got James Moffat wants to argue the case up the inside.
That looks a little bit weird. Like maybe he went before the lights went out. Maybe, just maybe he jumped the start. I can't see that car. Yeah. This is when there was like Navy cars, right? See with supercars, there isn't much variety in the grid. Like the cars don't make a difference in the race. It's mostly driver and some configuration in the front. So they run. Whincup started last. No, Whincup doesn't win this.
They did a really good job. That was very efficient, but not so efficient.
Not to spoil a 10-year-old race.
They lost a huge amount of ground. Van Gisbergen,
he was in the mid pack though. I think he was 10th. So
So
supercars do homologation. Muskie. So especially in this era and the new era, they do a bunch of stuff to the cars to make them like to give them parity between aero, like manufacturer to manufacturer. So there might be a little bit more air dam in the front of a Commodore as opposed to a Falcon. The Falcon might run a bit more like angle on the back wing to create a bit more drag. But those are mandated specs across all the cars.
He was talking about a vibration.
Jerk them off for post-nut
when I
clarity.
heard
Yeah,
him about
exactly.
2 minutes ago. He said, not that there's anything
That's what
you
happens
do
to all
about
the
it, but
drivers, because you
vibration,
can't,
we've got too much
like you
understeer.
can't nut before the
Gear two
race,
together
otherwise
for
you
the
won't
combination.
drive as
He
fast.
couldn't stop it. Big lock up in front of car number 10, fired off the road.
24 of 26. Yeah, he was close.
That was a nice restart. Very nice restart. He accelerated it nicely. He got a little kick on Steve.
So
Owen
that's
there.
29
But
laps.
This is, a battle of the
This is the
high-level
first. This is a
co-drivers.
restart already.
Tremor,
In
Owen,
29
Webb,
laps.
Dumbrell,
We were
Murphy,
100
Russell,
more laps
Walsh,
into the race today before we saw a yellow
Blanchard,
flag.
Richards, that's the top 10, and Oliver Gavin, good job.
Here's the race leader's got a nice margin in hand there at the moment. Already he's opened up a good gap. He got
That's
a
where
lot of
F1
that right
differs.
at the
There's
very
standards, but
start.
engineers can decide how to implement for an advantage. Yeah.
Jamie Whincup, but Chaz
Oh,
They've
right.
got a big problem here with Taz Douglas
Buried it.
up on the outside.
Buried
He's
it.
from the chopper. The problem here is the gap continues to narrow and narrow and narrow, and ultimately there needs to be a little bit more racing room up there because you can't go left of the white line.
almost a quarter of the way into the great race for 2014, and Chaz Mostert is one to watch. He's moving with a bullet at the moment.
Where's the other car? Where's the other car? Okay,
And
good.
He made it work. Whew, nice job.
That's a hairy angle.
You
You're like,
see the
I know there's
seesaw
another
differences
car
in
out there.
behaviour there. And Jonathan Webb, one of the reasons, therefore, that he's not contesting that, as you saw him peel off. Oh, dear.
200 kilometers an hour.
Car 888,
Right there.
spraying
If not more.
weeds and rocks at McPhillamy Park. Can't afford too much of that. Craig's down in 21st.
But so
at the
these
moment.
cars are very different. This is a very unique. What I like about these, like
Relative to
our
the race leader in
racing
that
here, what we
process,
call
and
supercar
that's the
racing,
reason why the Englishman, who
is
also did the Nürburgring 1000k race between
it's-
Sandown and now, and car 21.
it's very,
Darwin Wood,
very unique,
some moments.
right?
A
So
lot
these are
going on, but this is
these
a
are
lot
cars
to see.
with,
And that's the
I think
reason
they have
is the road is breaking up
650
at turn 2.
horsepower,
So as there's a big
600,
patch
700
there on the
horsepower,
inside,
somewhere around there.
the road's breaking up at the critical
They
point.
have very
When it
little
rolls the
aero.
pebble
Like a
on the
Formula One
bitumen
car at
surface
full
out,
chat
the guys
will
go a
drive
little bit
upside
wide,
down
they'll
because of
ball
all the
wide. So
fucking
we've seen 4
aerodynamic
cars now
grip that it
hit the
has
fence
that
on
just
the way
shoves
out
it.
of there because of
If
the
you can
road
get up to
breaking up.
speed and you could get
A few
a
people
like
just
it would just
getting
drive upside down
discomfort out there at
because of the
present. There's a bit of
aerodynamic
debris
force.
on the road at
These
turn
things,
2.
these things barely stick to the road going in a straight line as it is.
Jonathan Webb's reporting
There's
the
no
front
aero on
left-hand
them,
corner of that
and the
car's
tires
not
are really
behaving as
narrow
it should.
for the amount
He
of
almost
power
went into the wall here.
and the
That's
stiffness
car
of the
number
suspension.
22
They're
rounding
really
in.
hard to drive.
Craig Murphy.
Sliding the car is
So this is gonna
like a
make it
key
very busy
feature of the
because we're right
driving
in the window
style.
where there can be stops. So
Knowing
here's
where
the
to slide the
little
car,
replay
how far to
for
slide the
Jonathan
car
Webb.
is a key
Oh,
feature
no,
of
cold
the
tyres and straight into the wall.
what's about to run
Paul
tonight.
Morris
They're not adding it until December.
has gone straight into the wall there. So it's
We
a
talked about it
combination
today. Maybe we do 24 hours of Bathurst. It's closer to NASCAR than F1, but it's very
Not just
much
the cold tyres either,
like
it's the debris on
it
the
has the
road up
F1
there.
philosophy. Fugazi, yo, it's a
Buried.
really unique style of like it is like driving the cars is kind of NASCAR. It's why a lot of our drivers go to
This time
NASCAR.
it's car number 21 at the top of the hill. That's Dale
See, this
Wood.
is lap
Big
46.
damage on the front of it. So here's the replay of what happened to Paul Morris. He just completed the stop. He's on the marbles. There's nothing out there in the way of grip.
I want to point
Plus
out
old tyres
right
to
here.
add insult to
I want to point out right here, right? That's Mostert and Morris. This car wins this race. This car goes on to win this race. Like the car that won today, this car started 26th, is buried under a tire wall, and goes on to win the race. Yeah? They have a spare car? Nope. The car that won today, not to spoil the race, guess where that started? Guess how many laps it's... Oh, today the car that started last ended 15 laps down. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. There's just not this level of drama anymore. Yeah, car parked there, mate.
to injury. So that car's got big damage. Why?
Hi, fishies. Yo,
He's run into his teammate, sure.
You're
Yeah.
kidding
is that
me.
when Fugazi checked
So
out?
he's
When
driven
when his
straight to the back
car
of Andrew
exploded?
Jones.
We need to allow sabotage.
So that
Well, they used to.
I was
Not
mentioning
deliberately,
it
not
before,
like sneaking
thinking,
into.
no, that
Did
didn't
first come
happen, but
first
it
today?
did.
Yeah.
And for Brad Jones Racing to have that occur is just
A lot of this
catastrophic.
was
Tyres have cooled out. They've got to be very
a
careful.
lot of this
here.
kind of
Pay
stuff
particular
was
attention
back in the day, whenever car released for Bathurst didn't have a sellable version of the showroom. So yeah, it was race on Sunday, sell on Monday. That's the whole philosophy of this race and this category, right? They used to sneak in and mess with the cars. Well, no, but they used to drive each other into the wall. Like, back in the day, they would have bumped each other until one of them went into the wall. They won't do that anymore, yeah? Everyone likes each other too much. Everyone's too professional. The level of professionalism across the whole category has risen, yeah? There used to be 2 or 3 teams that were very much at the top, and the rest were like yobbos who like to drive fast cars and trying to keep up, and now everyone is ultra professional, yeah? Each team gets a paintball gun and 10 paintballs, and they can shoot them at the competition when on the main straight, yeah.
So here's the replays, the situation in the background.
There's another one. It was such a weird year.
It's the second time that we've seen
It was
up there
such a
today.
weird year. Like,
And
there goes
this
another
man,
one.
Scotty Pye.
And remember, Neil,
That's turn
it's the
2.
second fastest region of the racetrack.
We
It's
watched this race for 6 hours today, and not once did anyone say, "Oh shit, turn 2, someone's gonna crash." They just drove through it.
Still hit the fence at roughly 130k. So this is an overtaking manoeuvre. Murphy made a little mistake because he lost the spot to Dumbrell, and then he lost a spot to Steve Owen. This is the overtaking manoeuvre. Looking back.
Gross Pepsi Max. Today was officially the fastest race ever. Today was the first time it ever took less than 6 hours to run this race.
The safety car came out and they all peeled in, which is rearranged again in case you're now scratching your head.
I'm still a big fan of it. I still think it's great. I think the location is fantastic.
I just spoke to the gentleman up there repairing it, and he thinks
This is like the 4th
that
restart
it
or some
will hold
shit.
for a little
They say
while, but when
Steve
you're
Owen.
wiping the
They might
epoxy,
have.
The resin that it's been put over the top of the bitumen, that it effectively wipes the bitumen surface out as they do it. So
And most of the grid finished too. There was one DNF today.
That it's going to stay. That's the resin there that we're talking about.
Less than 6.
So
Less than 6
Not
hours.
confident that it will stay, not confident also of what level of
Yeah.
grip may or may not be available to them there.
Why are
The
they
other
swaying from
issue,
side to
we've got a
side?
problem
Hi
here
Jack,
for
sorry I saw you say
42.
hi. So
Is
when
he
you
going to
stop
be
the
able to get
car,
that away? He is
the
mobile
tyres get
now,
really
so there's
cold, and because these are
real
race
angst there for
tyres,
everybody
the
behind.
tyre operates best at race temperature, and so they move left and right to drag the tyre. Like they steer way more than they need to, so it drags the outside tyre across the track to generate friction. And you'll also see them speed up and slow down, speed up and slow down. So they were dodging animals. They need to be a temp for grip and air pressure. Yeah, so because tyres are filled with air, yeah, they expand as the tyres heat up. So there's not correct pressure in the tyre until it's at the right temperature.
Look at Slady going with Stephen. Dean Cano is going to get shuffled wide, and he's going to be on the
Dean
dirty side of
Cano.
the road at 2. There's not where
Haven't
you
heard that
need to
name
be
in a
when
long
you arrive
time.
up here.
Look at them, maniacs.
Need to be real careful. They're all pioneers. Got to get to the end.
Oh, this is already way more exciting than the race we saw today. No, I had a great time today. It was a great race. I don't want to talk shit about it, but you know, this is just more exciting to watch. There's more unpredictability.
Change on here as Tim Slade
You know what I
goes
mean?
down through the inside of
This
the
is what I'm
chase
trying to
lane.
say.
Stevie argues the case and gets back
It's-
round the outside.
Do they
He's
do
got
that
the
for all
ideal
racing like
line now
F1
as
too?
they
Yeah,
go to the last
yeah, it's a
corner.
pretty standard
Tim's
practice.
got crisscross car
Spun him
7.
on the opening lap
Kelly's been
after a
rotated.
restart.
There's more cars involved in this, including one.
Uneventful. Yeah, it was uneventful. It was kind of a procession. They were doing good times. My dad's work sponsors one of the teams, and I sometimes he drives a Ford with the full livery on it. That's sick.
Whincup comes back on. Whincup did it to himself. He went off
Like,
the
I was-
road. He's come back
Are they
on.
still
When he
V8s?
come back on, he made contact with Todd Kelly.
That's a really good question. I believe so. I believe the Camaros and the Mustangs run V8s. They're not V8 supercars anymore because they're not called V8 supercars anymore because they were going to run Camrys with twin turbos or something.
Everybody else is a primary driver in the top
When the tires get hot, they get hot. Yeah. I don't know about this category, but I want to say F1 tires want to be like 80 or 90 Celsius. Yeah, that's about right.
Stephen Johnson rotated now. Could this day get any worse? Stephen Johnson has gone into the wall at the top of the hill. The right rear corner
This
of
is
that
probably
car
the most
caved in.
eventful.
Check
They
this
sound
out.
like V8s. I suspect it's a different
He was
configuration.
gone
I think they're a bit more
similar
modern.
to Murphy, similar to Mostert from last year.
Done it on his own.
He just gyrated by himself. So Canto, McLaughlin, Percat, Holdsworth, Moffat, Pye, Winterbottom, Engel, Van Gisbergen, and Ritter.
Camry's like
That's the top 10.
NASCAR Xfinity Series. Yeah, I think so.
As they come through this time.
I think so.
Percat,
They were
position number
talking
3.
about it.
Then Lee Holdsworth. James
But
Moffat's
now
reminded we'll consider
Toyota will
car
be
360s
in the
go.
category in 2026 with the Supra. And someone said they were going to run V8s. I don't know why you'd run a V8 in a Supra. Imagine the Cars movie, but it's Aussie cars instead of the Piston Cup, it's Bathurst. Ah, you fucking car lightning, get out of the fucking way, you prick.
6th or 7th in this queue, right there, car 1, if you can get round turn 2 on the slippery stuff. Oh, Black
I always
Flag,
wonder if
car
it's
1.
faster to drift the corners. So they slide some of these corners. These cars specifically, the Volvos weren't V8. Lightning, you fucking dog. It was the Mercs. They've definitely run V6 lately. Kachow becomes Struth. All cars currently use either a 5.4 litre or a 5.7 litre naturally aspirated V8 engine.
That was an unsafe re-entry onto the track.
So he's gone off the road.
Some of these corners they do drift. Like not four-wheel Japanese style like competition drifting.
That's the reason he is.
That's rough.
Car number 16 already wounded, and now it's been
The Skylines were in it once, yeah. And then
huge damage and another safety
slide,
car
yeah, they
intervention.
slide the car.
Here it is in replay.
Sliding the car is a
Replay shows you that the car's just arrowed down
like an
there
important part of the
high
driving
speed.
style.
They're
Yeah.
turning left to get this
We
thing
might
underway
watch
once more. McLaughlin, Percat, Holdsworth.
that's Dunzo, yeah. That one Shinogo no more.
By Canto.
We might watch the Gold Coast. I think Gold Coast is in 2 weeks. Gold Coast is a great track. Street track.
Right behind there in car number 15, the Jack Daniels entry is twice winner of the race, Rick Kelly. And he's being coached by Eric Pender, his
Where's the
engineer.
replay?
Because Rick's telling him that the
You got a
handle's
ticket?
too
You going to the
tight, it's
race?
a long way to go.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
press on, mate.
So should I drift a go-karting at the end of the month against my coworkers or not? I mean, you got to pick your corner.
That's taken Frosty to position number 4. Russell Ingall out. Oh, and a move here and off
Oh.
the road. A move and off the road for 33, so Prema.
Full shut the
We've
streets
been
down and shit.
talking
It's
up
cool
his
as,
stock
yeah,
all day,
100%.
But at a very important moment, he's just fallen off the road.
Drifting the whole course. It's $500. Do you get to go to the concert? So the Gold Coast
Ready to accept it.
event is like it's a street circuit. You should drift, not for speed, just to stun on them. Yeah.
No chance. Made the left
Oh
hand
no,
of the chase
500
there
Ks.
look
Yeah,
like
it's
the right
500
angle
Ks.
bend at the
Hi,
bottom of your
Megs.
staircase.
And
Good morning.
Check this out because
How are you,
got
legend?
wide, and then he just couldn't get it stopped out in what they call the grey. It's out in the slippery section. He actually chose.
This isn't even, we're
to
watching
release the
10-year-old
brake
highlights because we
spear
weren't
across the
satisfied
dirt.
today. I got a GA ticket for like
He would've
$100.
stuck. We're on board there.
So at the
There's
Gold
big
Coast,
speed
they
going
have
down the inside
a big
of
concert. I wonder who plays this year. Do they know? Do we know who plays this year? On the Saturday night, they have like a full-on concert on track.
Down the inside of the chase where he mucked up a few laps earlier.
Morning, I'm here, I guess. Oh no. Like, not that you're
here we
here,
go.
but
This
like,
will be safety car.
look at the drama. Like, dude,
This is interesting. This is
Look at the
safe.
drama.
This will change the strategy
We're only
of this
halfway
race
through the video.
markedly. This
I
will
found
put
link footage
4
of
or
Cars
5
Australia
other cars in
timestamp.
contention.
Gold Coast crash
Canto and
highlights.
Reynolds were in the absolute A position before this.
The Gold Coast track is
Well, I reckon
nuts.
they've got a little
Oh,
bit of fuel
ow.
flexibility on their
I'm gonna have
side.
to make
That's
it
the
different.
reason why
Peking duck,
same thing
okay.
happened to Stephen Johnson earlier, making contact with the
They
wall
made it
there. So
V8
this
only,
is
but I think
Tim
that's
Slade,
changing.
clobbered
Yeah.
the wall on the left.
I'm just checking
Ow.
this, but I think Jamie Whincup has now got back onto the lead lap, and that safety car
You pack of
is going to
assholes.
help him. So don't
That's the
discount
driver
car 1
who
yet
won
because he's been
Bathurst
so
that year
fast.
in a Skyline.
Hi, Mum and Dad. Hi, New Zealand. How's-
And
Bit
when he
of
got on the
dandle.
podium
So Jonathan Webb
to accept the
leading
trophy,
from Steve Owen,
everyone
Blanchard,
booed.
Reynolds, Cam Waters.
Oh, big moment
And so he
there.
called the crowd a pack of
360 over the
assholes.
top of the hill.
You're all a pack of
Nissan
assholes.
Altima. James Moffat driving the wheels off that thing
Icon.
into
An icon.
Forest Elbow.
There's
Like
the
from the
leader in.
podium with the
Jonathan
microphone in his
Webb
hand. You guys are a
handed
pack of
Van Gisbergen to
assholes.
sprint home.
Seriously.
Oh, trouble.
Dad went to that
Trouble
race
here
and
for
slept
car
through the end because he was
34.
hammered. That's
Big
so
damage,
funny.
It's wiped the wall. Is this a safety car? It's mobile.
Pack
It's
of
Robert
miserable
Dahlgren
assholes.
at the helm. So he's gone into the wall at the cutting.
You okay,
So
Kratos?
rear end stepped out. That's
They changed from
also
Group
been
A to Group
popular
C
this
because it
weekend.
suited the
Big
competition more. Group
heavy
A rule
contact
changes were
with
going to
the
put
wall.
the 3-litre Skyline out of the competition anyway. Yeah.
David Reynolds, car number 55. Why is he pulling off to the left of the road?
I'm great, Andre. I've had a great day.
Car in second
Hanging out with everyone in
position, car
Discord,
number 14,
watching
being
race
driven by
cars,
Fabian
had some
Coulthard.
beers, had a
Just have a look at the top
fucking
5.
hamburger for
Lowndes,
lunch, you know,
Coulthard, Mostert,
hanging out.
McLaughlin, Van Gisbergen.
Now we get to
They
stream.
are all
What a day.
faster
What a
than
life.
in this race.
You know, the weather was
Whitlock
nice.
is 8th. He's also very fast. Dumbrell will be out of laps very shortly.
Oh, for McLaughlin.
Oh, no!
You're kidding me. He's found the wall at the cutting just
This
like
was last
his
year, but it's
teammate
right
Rob
packed in the center of
Darwin.
surface.
And
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
astonishingly quick young Kiwi who's done a great job all day has also made a critical mistake at the back end of the race.
As soon as the cat, this thing has been jump scaring me all day. All fucking day.
Just got wide. He did it to
I'd
himself.
sit. I'd look.
There was
I'd.
some
I-
racing,
huh.
bit of gamesmanship in this. So down the inside was
Oh.
Van Gisbergen, and he was just out in the grey. He was just out offline. So he didn't run in there too fast and didn't run
And the
in there
car's
like
just shoving him out of the way.
Dahlgren deal. He actually was around the outside, and because it's so
You
slippery
know, like that. You know,
offline, he
terrifying.
just found the fence. So
They don't drive like this anymore.
just up.
Like,
Let's have a look here. Yeah. So
they're
got
just
to
never
turn,
this
then you
close
can
to
see
each other
something
anymore,
slide,
you know? Like-
bang. So at the restart, Lowndes.
they've made the cars
Coulthard,
faster. They've made them
Mostert,
like safer.
Julius
They've
Schott,
made them,
Van Gisbergen,
you know,
Perkins,
better,
Moffat, Winterbottom,
but
Perkins,
it's made the
Henderson,
racing less
Kelly.
exciting to watch.
That's your top 10.
They still finished quicker this year.
Meantime, just an
Yeah.
update on Paul Dumbrell, Jamie Whincup, car number 1 at the moment. Is he
All the time, you have to leave the
championship
space.
lead, that's vital points. Paul's cleared his minimum driver.
Cost, everyone's feeling it. Yeah,
Not that there's any
like
great
race cars
efficiency.
aren't cheap to fix.
Scapey, this guy that we're on board with here at the moment.
Christ knows what a bonnet is worth on a
Last lap, Shane
supercar.
Van Gisbergen, 6/10 of a
Is that
second
purely just
quicker
faster
than
cars?
Craig
Then
Lowndes.
faster cars,
He's got pace. And
less
he's gonna
safety
apply big
cars.
pressure, and he's got to put a move on, and he's done
Like,
it up the inside
everyone's
too.
better at their
Man,
job.
that was
Like,
easy.
just everyone's better at it. You know, the
That was
cars are
easy for
built
Van
better.
Gisbergen.
You have to
Don't
change
forget
tyres
Mostert,
less.
who's been
Tyres
very
last
quick all
longer.
along, and he's just stalking along.
Have a look at this. This is the big dive.
Less
Mostert
interruptions,
down
yeah.
The inside.
And the second part of this move, watch Mostert when he goes second to third gear here. It steps on it right
Sideways.
there, and that was the incentive that Fabian needed. To
These
make
cars
an
were
argument
faster. I
about
think
it
they
down in
were.
the final corner. Frosty went, well, I go left or right. It's just.
But
a
I think
wall
they've
of
burned a
colour.
lot more fuel
There was
too.
nothing he could do. He actually tagged
They just hadn't mastered
the
them
back
yet.
of Fabian just a little, but he lost his momentum.
I don't know how they got
Look at
around here in the
these guys.
Tirana.
Look at
It's
this
like
up
when
the
you think
inside.
about it,
A massive
Oh.
shot at turn 2 again.
like, see, that's someone
This
just
is gonna be the
red
moment
mist,
that Craig Lowndes can
racing at
capitalise on.
Bathurst.
There's a bit of stacking there. That's hurt. Whincup
This
a
is
little
I
bit,
want.
but that won't
We're
be too
watching this
bad.
because I
There's a
want
gaggle
people
of
who were there
cars.
today
Eagle
to
flies
understand
down the
why I
inside.
love the
Kelly.
race.
He
They have
then
airbags.
comes to
Nope.
stop it, locks the rears.
They have
He was
6-point
out of control
harnesses.
for 150 metres.
Like, if you take your hand off the
Then
steering wheel,
makes
you can hang
contact
upside down and
heavily
it wouldn't move anything.
with Lee
Everyone's built
Holdsworth,
better, harder,
63
faster, stronger. Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz.
We're racing once more. Van Gisbergen in
He fucking
control
sent it. Like,
from
this is what the
Lowndes,
racing used to
from
be
Mostert,
at
from
this place,
Coulthard,
Saint,
from
and it's just
Perkins,
not.
from Kelly,
So
from
these guys run a
Whincup,
like
from
what's called a
Moffat,
hands
and then
device.
Rick
We
Kelly,
invented
and
it
there
here
is car
actually.
33.
They use it. They use it everywhere now, I think. But so it's a piece of carbon fiber that goes around your chest and down your back, and then attaches to the helmet with little ties, right? It clips to the helmet. So if you stop, you go, but you can't. So because the helmet's big and heavy, if you don't attach it to anything, if you stop really short and the rest of your body is anchored to the chair, your head just goes like this, hyperextends your neck, and you can have what's called an internal decapitation because of it. Like, the weight of the helmet just pulls your head off the top of your spine. It's fucking, like, it's horrible to think about happening. But so they started anchoring the helmet to the hands and neck support. Yeah, they have it in F1 too, I think. Yeah, they started using it in F1.
Fabian Coulthard, Jack Perkins going to be plucked out. So Kelly, Todd Kelly in the
Had no
factory
hands.
distance
Yeah,
gonna go
exactly.
to fifth. Whincup
Sounds like
back
it would
in the
feel
car.
good.
We
Sometimes
saw
I
his
feel like
drive
it.
early
Oh.
today. It was remarkable.
Has that
He
happened?
went from
Yep.
last to first. We've got Nick Percat, Moffat, Kelly. That's your top 10.
And also, like, you're flopping around, so your head can hit stuff. Yeah, and that's what causes the internal damage, even if you've got a helmet on. So once they started anchoring them, they're some of the safest cars in the world to race in.
That's 190 kilometres an hour. Here is the race leader, Shane Van Gisbergen. He's got a margin of 12 seconds.
They need to move their head at all during. They're not like checking blind spots. It's
Oh, stalled it. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. This is murdering Shane Van Gisbergen.
That's horrible.
You're kidding
That's
me.
horrible.
He's not a factor now. He's not a
He's
factor.
gone. He's gone.
It won't
He's
start.
working all day long.
It won't start.
After 7 hours and 30 minutes.
7 hours and 7.5 hours they've been racing. There's still 10 laps to go. We'd been finished for an hour and a half today.
Get car number 97.
They used to rally minis and here's some horror stories. Yeah, rally's scary. People who drive rally cars are built different.
Winterbottom is the leader.
They're hitting it with a hammer under there because they can't get the bendix. So when you go to start it, check this, Whincup. Whincup off the road. That's what
They went on to win the next 2 Bathursts after this and won the championship. Yeah.
Massive mistake. He's made a massive mistake. We're on board.
Now I've seen this, I'm so utterly disappointed. It hasn't been like this for a few years, Saint. Like,
closing stages of the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000.
what up, Chad? Bathurst was good. It just wasn't like it used to be, you know what I mean? Like, but 1 year, it could just be like this again, yeah? Like, it's entirely possible that today could have been... You know what? Once is enough. You sat in the car, Megs. Do we tell them about the piss tanks? Two. Yeah, two. So they have co-drivers, Barnesy. At this race, the race before and the race after, they do co-drivers. Oh. You sat in the car, Megs? No, thank you. Road rally or dirt? People will call the race the best Bathurst because people haven't seen a good one in ages. Yeah. What does the co-driver do? So they call them co-drivers. They get out. Like the main driver gets out and lets another person drive the car. That's his missus. The guy who got spun, that's his missus. We practiced loads, but I only did one actual race and it was enough. Dirt. Hectic. So the rule is the co-driver has to drive at least 1/3 of the race. Back in the day, in the 80s, like Peter Brock used to get out of the car and drink a can of Coke. Like, that man was built different. These guys are getting out of the car now and getting massages from like physical therapists, and like they're getting drips when it's really hot at the track. They get put on IV drips. I've watched fucking. I watched Peter Brock get out of the car and scull 2 cans of Coke. Like the race, his mate just handed him a can of Coke. Threw the helmet in the corner. Went again.
You've got 1.5 laps to go. You've only got 1 lap of fuel left. Copy, and he went bang on the radio. He understood the message. He hasn't understood in terms of pace.
Real F1 soon. I understand how fucked it can be. Yeah. No, they just get manhandled. Yeah. Yeah.
This is off the scale. Off the scale as Whincup does everything he can. He had a 3-second margin. He blocks down the inside because he can. He comes away and another one. And Mostert goes through on the inside. This is huge in Australian motorsport.
I want to reiterate. This car started from last. This car started last on the grid like 8 hours before this. Yeah? And at one point was buried under a tire wall. Wait, is that Paul Morris? Paul Morris is co-driver. It's Chaz Mostert and Chaz with the big dirty slide. Look at him.
Second for James Moffat. Chaz Mostert and Paul Morris, who qualified 14th and were then disqualified and started up the back, have won this race by 4 seconds from James Moffat.
Imagine
and
fucking up
Douglas,
the end.
That's a big story.
The year after this.
For the moment by all that
the year after this, Jamie Whincup ran out of fuel on the last lap and lost. Ran out of fuel on the last lap and lost the race. No shot. Yeah. Like, this is what I mean. There's just no drama like that anymore. Yeah? That's a team fuck up, right? That was a choice. He sold 2 years in a row. Yeah, it's a choice. Dude, just, yeah, block the track. Fuck those guys. Ran out of fuel. It was crazy. I know it's 9 minutes. Happened in the first minute. Don't worry, all-time at Bathurst moment.
WPS safety car is off. We are ready to race to the end of the Super Cheap Auto 1000. Who will win? Back to green. Scape is your race leader.
Mark didn't play any games there at the restart. They've been expressly instructed by the race director not to get too cute when it comes to the restarts. They'll actually look at the data later to make sure you weren't jumping on the brakes to try to trigger a little chaos down through the field.
Greg Murphy made very quick work of Mark Porter there. Got through, and he's now focused on Ellery. Richards is right with Scape. This is an unbelievable drive from Jason Richards. Ellery is third. Now
Unlocking Shag's DLC.
WPS Falcon, and Richards is giving
Look at him, just shoving him up the hill.
There's no doubt that for
Get the
whatever
fuck out the
reason
way,
in
dude.
Early phase of these restarts,
We didn't see driving like that today. You know what I mean?
not quite comfortable.
That's what I want to.
Oh,
Oh
Ambrose has had a
no!
massive shunt.
Is this where they?
Ambrose has had a massive
Yeah,
shunt.
here we go.
Greg Murphy's
Check it out.
involved. More
Watch
cars.
this.
The track is jammed. The track is jammed.
I didn't know what this was gonna be, but now I
Can you
do.
believe that? That was huge.
That's Marcus Ambrose,
And look at this,
well-known
the track
fuckwit.
completely blocked.
It could be game over. It could be Mark Scape's victory.
Traffic jam. Yeah.
We have passed the 75% distance. What will this man
Let me
do?
fish.
What will the race director Tim Schenken do?
Oh, you got to 10.
And how did that happen? More to the point. Greg Murphy's tangled up
Cars
with
are
it.
getting through. Cars are getting through. They may not red flag it.
Murphy is out of the car. Ambrose
You shouldn't get
stepping
out of the car, man.
Did these two
You shouldn't, like,
tangle?
there's cars driving around. You shouldn't get out of the car.
And watch this. Look at these guys.
It's on. It's
Murphy
on.
and Ambrose. These two do not like each other.
Murphy,
and they
Greg
are
Murphy,
gonna have
known
some
angry
serious
individual.
words.
Marcus Ambrose, well-known fuckwit. Like, on the track,
Look at this.
standing on the track, shoving each other,
They are two
yelling at each
heated
other's.
men. They are two heated competitors. Can you believe this Super Cheap Auto 1000
I've seen this movie. They finish on foot.
has ended like this? Well, it's not over yet.
You fucking wanker.
That tells you the story. They did collide.
And the leaders can laugh themselves home at all this.
Who caught it? Walker. 2 nights. Is that 2 nights in a row? The fishing is covering everything. Holy shit, dude. You have to unstrap yourself from Hearns. Yeah. Yeah. Who caused it? The replay is worse. Are we going to get to see the replay? Walker. A compliment for Walker. Just an all-around good bloke, yeah? Just an all-around good guy. Fun to be around. You know, like top quality, always good value. Has always been like a quiet but solid supporter of the channel as I pour fucking coffee all over myself like a dickhead. You know, someone who's always been around to like maintain the vibe, elevate the vibe. Yuki's staring into all our souls. You sent it to me. You guys sent it to me. Sorry. Enjoyable human. No one's ever said those words about me. There's coffee on my chair, man. Oh. Good shout. Good bloke. Yeah. Deserved 2 back-to-back
And how
compliments.
much work do they have to do to get that car turned around before the next event on the Gold Coast? Now, can cars get through?
Does this have the
or do
replay
they
in
have
it?
to red flag this
Please tell
race?
me the replay shows the. Please tell me this video shows the replay.
Oh my goodness, how much, look at this, massive damage on the Orcon. I don't know that they're going to get through there.
No, they're not going to get through there. Like, everyone got out of there. That's ruined 4 races.
Is there a path
5.
through?
There's like 5 cars parked here.
Car number 2 behind safety car.
Yep.
Colin
Behind
Bond,
safety car,
Steve
what's going to
Hunt's
happen?
there in
You
the
can't
black
fuck.
jacket,
There is
All
no
right, now they
path
can get through.
but it's covered
How has
in
this not been
carbon
flagged yet?
fibre, metal, bits of glass.
Watch me catch Diamond.
Look at that car of Marcus Ambrose. It
I spent an
is
hour the
smashed.
other day trying to make the
Matt
Diamond
Halliday
automatically
in the
give out
Orcon Falcon back there.
VIP, and it will not do
Looks
it.
on.
It won't do it, and I don't know why. I can't make it do
Had
it.
a great run just recently in the A1 Grand Prix opener at Brands Hatch for Team New Zealand.
And he's off to Portugal this coming Friday.
Here's the replay. What happens here? Here's the leaders. You've got to look
All right,
at
here we
the
go, here we go.
corner of the frame as the cars head up to the cutting. Oh, big trouble between Ambrose and Murphy.
Ambrose
Uh-oh.
was sideways on the exit of Griffin's.
That kind of seems like someone got a bit of a shove. Should make the track wider, one could dream, I guess.
They
It's
were
a public
coming up
road,
there almost
Jack.
side by side. Ambrose perhaps.
They
Tell
will
you what,
red flag
he went
this.
so close to climbing
Over
that
the
wall
wall,
and
yeah.
actually getting out into the bush there. Goodness me.
And then wipes the front of it off trying to drive past.
And you know, where are we? Lap 145. It's a 161 lap race. It's going to take
Did this
a
finish
long, long
under
time
safety
to
car?
clean all
I
this
can't
up.
remember.
We're in the super cheap bunker, guys, and we've just tracked down Key's wheel. Obviously, the
Look at this,
replay
look at
Keys.
this.
We'll watch this one.
I tell you what.
Watch your take there, boys, and we'll come to Key shortly.
Well, there was contact from behind.
Yeah,
That was a nasty
just
incident.
drilled him.
I need to see that again to focus on it, but it looked like Greg tagged the left rear of Ambrose's car.
This is Ambrose on board.
Yeah, that won't tell
Yeah,
us much. Tells
I
us
mean-
what happened after it. We need to know what triggered it.
The car doesn't just suddenly turn around for no reason.
And Ambrose is saying, what was that all about? Here it is again. From above.
All right, so,
Ambrose.
all right.
Oh, there's a contact.
So that's Ambrose and that's Murphy. Yeah? So he's overtaken, Ambrose has overtaken Murphy out of turn 2.
Back there.
Oh, I see. There was something a little earlier that started it all.
That's why I said it. Ambrose
Murphy
was-
hasn't relinquished. Ambrose has gone to turn onto the racing line. Murphy hasn't moved. He just held his position, yeah? Technically, I think this is Ambrose's fault. Doesn't the front have to be past the pillar? So, in supercar racing, the rule of thumb is, love him in the Murlocs, Ambrose cut in front of Ambrose, Murphy. So, in supercar racing, the rule of the category is you have to have, so there's 3 pillars in a car, right? There's the A pillar, which is where the windshield is. There's the B pillar, which is what the doors shut to. And there's the C pillar, which is what the rear windshield is, yeah? You have to be past the B pillar, yeah? Like, your B pillar has to be in front of the other car for you to have made that pass. Murphy's line is garbage, though. Like, why hold that line except to be annoying? I mean, he hasn't lost the place yet. Yeah? Like, he's forcing the other driver to make the choice. It's a pretty standard move in racing, like, and that is kind of the line. You want to hold there. Like, Ambrose is wide. Murphy's on the line. You go, like, he has the inside line. The 10 watermark is super nostalgic, right? Yeah. Go back. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. What up, Gund? Yo, how was your weekend?
And Ambrose is saying, what was that all about?
Here we go. All right. So
Here it is again. From
there they are. Ambrose starts the pass here.
above.
He's just got the run on him.
Ambrose, oh, there's a contact.
Murphy moves over, tries to move over onto the racing line. Yeah, realizes there's a car there. Decides, fuck off. There's no way. What the fuck, Megs? Meg said, watch me catch the diamond, and then caught the diamond. What? Megs, do you want to... What? What's happening? That's a different diamond. It's a diamond. It's not the one she wanted. That's nuts. She's the one, the chosen one. She should have been more specific. All right, so Murphy's choice right now is either take his foot off the throttle and let Ambrose go past, or stay in it and make Ambrose make the choice. Yeah? Ambrose now has to make the choice.
Back there.
Oh, I see. There was something.
That he's made the pass. Right there, he's made the pass. Murphy should let him go. Right here, Murphy should...
A little earlier.
That's passed. The B pillar is in front of here. Like, that's more than halfway up. Yeah? This is Murphy's fault. Murphy holds the line because he's a stubborn fucking... And then Ambrose turns left and just rotates himself around the front of Murphy's car.
About racing room, about car position. There's no way I'm going to try and call that one because there was more to it.
Oh, shut up.
Turn 2, there was
How's that fence feel right between your cheeks?
Cars. And so this will certainly challenge the IPO, Peter Wallerman, and the DSO.
That's Murphy's
Colin
fault.
Bond. It'll take a while to unravel.
Murphy
that
should
one.
have relinquished that position.
Championship implications
And then
does that have, Greg?
he's
Keys,
well
Will,
past
this
the
is
B
not the
pillar.
way
Yeah.
you wanted it to end. It was a good fight by this team. What's your take
What
on
do
it
I
now?
win?
You've
Just a lot of
replaced-
money.
Oh, well, it's a bit of a hard one, really.
Like a lot of gold.
I'm certainly
Not
not
real
going
money.
to get on TV. And
Did they actually
accuse
rule that way?
Colin
I don't
Bond.
actually know how that was ruled.
It
I
looks
don't know
like
what
a bit of
the
an
outcome of
incident
this
there,
was.
but, it's hard to say. I
His
know
fault wasn't
it
in my
was
race. I want to see if I'm
couple of
right.
times there, and
Do you have
it's hard
video?
to say. They're both professional drivers, and
Did Greg say anything on the radio at all?
no, he didn't. We haven't spoken to Greg at all, so the footage shows what it is, and we don't want to comment and stuff.
The footage shows what it is, and we don't want to comment. So, I don't want to maybe incriminate my team by pointing out that it was definitely my driver's fault that there was a major accident on track. It has ended 5 people's. People already don't like us. I would not like to make it worse, if that's okay. Can I please not make this worse?
Bagging people, we're here to do the business, so unfortunately it's not our day.
Thanks, Keith.
Fortunately, it's not our day.
Championship. The leader,
Look at the
Marcus
look at it.
Ambrose
Look at
is
the
now
trucks.
out of the race. 3rd place, Stephen Richards went out early. 4th place, Craig Lowndes is way down the order in 20th
Apparently,
place.
Ambrose brake checked Murphy and got a 10K fine. Really? Was that this race? These two didn't like each other for a long time. This wasn't the first, and it wasn't the last incident. That
the umpire, if you like,
is
in
it the
V8
20?
Supercar racing? Peter Wallerman's his name. He's been around for a long time. He knows and understands motor racing. He's been a steward
Is this late
in the
90s
past,
or
so he will look
2005?
At this,
Yeah,
and
is
if it's
this
complex enough? He can
the
ask
2005
the advice of Colin Bond, former champion, for his input. He's the driving standards observer.
Bathurst
And it
1000?
can be referred to
Holly,
the
good
stewards
morning.
of the meeting for them to have a closer look. They'll take on data from the cars, replays from Network 10, and the onboard cameras.
Welcome back, Barnesy. Welcome back. Dynamite. You got to be careful.
Guys
We
will
need more
try and
feuds,
get
it
hold
seems.
of Marcus Ambrose when he gets back to the pits here and find out his view on it. But before this race even started this weekend,
Dude, that car is nearly in that fucking tree. That car is nearly like over the. Like, I have a sickeningly good pastry this morning. Okay, dude. Okay. Murph had the best qualifying time at Bathurst for 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, like the guy who caused this accident. You watched that race? Hi, War Agent. Yo.
Flowers to car 1's going to be the first car.
The red and white
that
car is
they
hot.
keep out of that stable when Marcus left at the end of the year. to
Dude,
go
these
to
were
the
good-looking
United
race
States.
cars.
And look
Ambrose
what
Tasmanian, or am I
Bit of
remembering
money
wrong?
being spent there
He
in
might
about
be,
a
actually.
5-second period. Here we go. Here's a bit more of it. So for some reason, Murphy got held up a little bit. They made side-to-side contact, and then they argue about it on the run here, side by side.
It's a parking lot on track, absolutely. We're looking at highlights from old races because today was a bit of a sleeper one.
How he didn't leap the fence is a bit of a miracle in itself.
Just speaking with Tiga Chief Kelvin O'Reilly. He's on the radio as we speak, Neil, to race.
That just looks so petty. You know what him driving past and knocking the bumper off reminds me of? Reminds me of this. It reminds me of Blobby walking into this room and fucking knocking the thing off the bench. Like, watch. It's the same energy. It's the same energy.
Big shunt. That is not nice. How he didn't leap the fence is a bit of a miracle in itself.
Look, the cars crash. It's nearly over the
Just
fence.
Speaking with Tiga Chief
And then he drives
Kelvin
past and
O'Reilly.
knocks
He's
the
on the
bumper
radio
off.
as we speak, Neil, to race control just to find out whether this will be a post-match inquiry or something they'll look at right now. The concern, obviously, from all the teams
Look at the,
that are
did you
still
see the tape
a
on
part
that
of the
thing?
gallery or something they'll look at right
Look at the tape on this thing. This up here, this is all tape.
now.
Yeah.
The concern.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at the smell of it.
And obviously from all the teams that are still
My sister was
a part
deeply
of the
confused
game
today
here
that the
is if
train
we
in
keep
Brisbane
this
was only
race
50
going,
cents,
that
then got outed as a
racetrack
Canadian
must
because she
be
asked someone
cleared
how
of
to
all
get
debris.
out
Robbie
of the
Starr in
station.
particular said we can't have anything that's going to be
But see,
in a
like,
situation that may
I've always
cause a
heard
puncture.
the way Canadians say out.
Again,
Like, it's a
using
W, it's not a
replay
double
from
O.
above,
Yeah?
And a lucky
Out.
escape for
About.
Marcus Ambrose.
The advertisers didn't pay their
And the
invoice.
stewards that could be drawn into this later.
They changed the rules on nicotine, cigarette advertising.
Stewards, and they'll need to draw
So
it because
here's another highlight, yeah, and then we'll look at. Check it.
I'm just really
Listen to the crowd. Listen to the crowd while he's being interviewed.
to be simply unconquerable. Yeah, thanks, Gary. I'm just really stunned for words. I can't believe the reception. I thought Australian race fans had a lot more to go than this. This is bloody disgraceful. I'll keep racing, but I tell you what, this is going to remain with me for a long time. You're a pack of arseholes.
Well, bitter words and in some ways understandable from Jim.
Wait, see, that's a different race. So he won in a Skyline. He won in a Nissan Skyline. And because it wasn't a V8 made in Australia, because he won driving a Nissan, because he won driving. There was a couple reasons. The Skylines were all-wheel drive, and so like they just smoked everything, but they complied by the rules, and so this lot are like
Richards, because these guys put a lot of effort and a lot of money, a lot of blood, sweat and tears. into the
Godzilla,
team effort
absolute
that have
monster
brought
of a
them
car,
victory.
like one of the coolest cars ever. This was the end of the race he won. Watch.
Oh, no,
So-
Jimmy Richards has hit the wall.
Well, Richo, of course, stuck on slicks and no traction at all.
They had to call the race lap 143 because everyone crashed out in the rain. Yeah.
That car is not going anywhere else but the pits this afternoon.
That's the guy that
rain is
won.
now hitting the commentary booth so hard, you can hear it.
Nissan pulled up stumps and said buggy. We weren't racing that series again. They didn't for a long time. Yeah.
stopping this race.
They must stop the race.
This is it. This will be the end. The red flag will be out before we finish.
Look, there's no fucking rubber on this wheel on the back of this car. Like, it's just gone. Were they wearing their piss pants? That's a sick car. Dude, an R32 GTR is like an all-timer for me. All-timer for me.
Listen to the crowd. The top of the hill.
That's like a $120,000 car these
This
days,
is
though.
the kind of send-off.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, no.
I don't want to be unkind
Stop
to
it.
Winfield and the
Stop
Nissan
it.
team, but the punters at the top of the hill,
Oh.
this is the kind of send-off they wanted to see for the Nissans.
Well,
Is he the only one remaining?
Got in, Jim went in
This poor dude down here. Why the fuck did he drive into there?
gingerly, but he was trying to wipe off speed.
See, this isn't what I want to see.
If they don't stop
This isn't the
race,
kind of
there
stuff
won't be
that
any
I'm
cars
like
left
I want to
to
see on
complete it
track,
anyway.
but I would like to see more close
you know,
racing.
I mean, officially
Yeah.
maybe not, but this is it. This is the end of it. There's no doubt about that.
Again, the dude who wins who is handed the first place trophy just crashed into 3 parked cars.
I
Like,
can't believe that we will. Red flag is out.
oh, he comes. Is that a
Just get out
Civic?
of that marshal will get hit if he doesn't get over the fence.
These were very different rules. I don't want
Red
anyone to be
flag
hurt,
is
but I
out.
want crashes.
The race is over in more ways than one for a lot of these competitors. Well, what?
It's funny to look back at knowing nobody was majorly injured and safety standards have majorly improved. Yeah.
What a dreadful end to what had been a brilliant campaign for them here at Mount
So
Panorama in the
part of
last
the reason why the crowd at the end is so bitter is that the finish line. No, the finish line's
hurrah for
another
these,
like mile
Nissan
down the road.
GTRs.
I tell you what, the Nissans have hardly had any paint scratched on them since they've been racing.
The Daily Planet car involved in that, and 2 of the 1600cc
Daily Planet, Superman's
Corollas.
fucking
The
newspaper
Bates
raced?
car is one of them. Car 70, I can't see the number on the other. Car 39, 71, is it?
Car 71.
Yeah, so it was the class leader.
And the
in
Bates
fact.
car was second in the class.
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
first
so
and
part
second
of the
in
reason the
class,
crowd
both
was
into
so
the wall,
bitter
along with the overall race
at the
leader.
end.
The
Yeah.
indications are, as Richard Hay
Seen
pointed out a
Nissan.
moment ago.
Yeah. How did he win if they're
Richards
still
and
driving
Scaife.
past? There were different rules. No, you're not being stupid. Like it's like so. It was different rules, but he was on the leading lap. The weather had been abysmal for so long, and they'd been racing for so long that they'd gone past other people. He was technically in first place when they called the race, When they red flagged the race, he was still in first place. Yeah? So he won.
If they've called the race, which they have,
see that guy holding the red flag? That means race over. Yeah? Even while crashed.
The winners. They will still be declared the winners. That's as we understand it at this stage. The red flag, as you
I like how he's
see,
explaining it in the video.
race is not just stopped.
I
the
paused
race
to
is
explain
over.
it to Holly. If I had just not paused.
Mark Scaife explaining exactly what
So
happened.
that guy won this race, started the race 25 times, won it a couple times, is now a commentator. Like he's standing next to the guy who calls everyone a pack of assholes. He's done it all. He's done it all.
What he saw on the screen. So in the Winfield Nissan pits.
He was interviewed after the race today, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Mark!" Yeah. So they still declare a result even though the race is called off. Yeah.
Just fallen over in the wind. Not only the cars losing traction, so are the marshals. He just went AO for D in the ground.
Well, yeah. Jim Richards had a go at everyone, so Mark Scaife was like, "Oh wait, I get to call people names? Fuck yeah, you guys are wankers!" Like it's great. If you can see the whole interview at the end, it's great. He goes, "Oh wait, we can do. You're all wankers." Like he's smiling as he says it. Can we see him fall over again? Look at the bump. Everyone goes back to watch the bloke fall over.
Mark Scaife explaining exactly what happened, what he saw on the screen. So in the Winfield Nissan pits, they're investigating and trying to count back the laps. We'll wait on the club.
Oh, the marshals just fallen over in the wind. Not only the cars losing traction, so are the marshals.
Oh, he just slides out of.
Dick Johnson, relatively unscathed.
That man's real name. I want to. There is no if I told you that a hero of Australian racing was named Dick Johnson. Like you can't write it. If you you'd never believe it. He had a car Dick Johnson Racing is a team that was on track today. Yeah. What up, Angie? Yo, his factory is pretty close to where I am, so yeah. About 20 years ago, 15 years ago, he was eating baked beans and living in the factory because he had no money. Yeah, and still putting cars on track. Really sad story.
John Brady with Ivan Stibbart. Hopefully will clear the air.
Yes, thank you very much, Mike. Ivan, red flag, it is all over, Red Rover.
Long after he'd ever given up driving.
As you can see now, the weather's clearing up, but it's too late, it's all over, so we've declared it, and the time crews are now working out the final result.
Not afraid that you may have jumped a little early?
No, not...
What a fucking stupid question. There appears to be 17 cars parked at the top of Mountain Straight. Are you afraid you might have called the race a little bit too early? Look at his face. Nah, mate. Nah. Do you know how many phone calls? Do you know how many phone calls I've got from the teams?
You saw what was happening there with some of those cars. It was a bit dangerous, and unfortunately,
one car only has 3 wheels
don't
attached.
need the caution flags, and you only need 1 or 2 to do that, and that's what caused that problem.
Okay, the
It took us
$64
5
question,
minutes
who
to
is the
explain to Libby that the guy's name was
car
Fullwood,
won.
not
The
Pullwood.
race has got to be
Like
declared
5 minutes
at the
of Libby
last
just
full
going,
lap
is his
before the
name
red flag went
Fullwood?
up, and he was still leading at that stage.
Is it
How
Fullwood or
close was he
Fullwood?
to the next full lap at the time?
I was like,
not
Libby,
sure.
what are you talking
Sure
about?
until we get to the timekeepers on that. But he
Fullwood
had a
is a
full
pink
lap
car
on
too.
on the
great.
other cars, so that should be okay.
I just came around the corner and had no grip whatsoever, going about 2 miles an hour, and hit the bank.
Jim
just out
Richards,
of,
class act.
The cutting. So I just put it in low gear and just went very, very slowly around the track. At about 1 mile an hour, come out of the forest elbow, and the car just, as if it accelerated without me putting my foot on the accelerator, and it just went out of control down where the other cars
Also
were.
Jim Dix. Yeah,
And the little
Richards.
Corolla did the same
Jim
thing
Dick.
behind me.
You're obviously okay. The conditions out there, I guess they were worse than they were this morning because there's probably a lot more oil down.
Well, the conditions was wet and we were on slick tyres. That's what the problem was.
Well, Ivan Stibbart is just...
Cosmic to Big Willie? Yo, what up? How you doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I wasn't pausing. I was pausing to talk about Jim Richards staring at staring at the interviewer, being like, "Do you know what's happening? Do you know how a race car works?" I saw Big Willie and got distracted. True. All right, we have business that I've let slide. Yeah, someone sent me photos of a slutty pastry. Do you guys want to see a slutty pastry? Both Dick Johnson and Jim Richards' sons went on to be racers themselves. True. This is pornographic. I shouldn't be showing this on Twitch. He was very straightforward. Yeah. Well spoken, but straightforward. Look at her. Look at that. That's.
Yes.
Is it a cream pie? Oh.
If it was mine, don't worry about it. What is this?
I'm in.
I love watching Ukes peek around Shag's shoulder. Look at that. Look. How could I forget?
Yeah, that's right, Grant. And this is how it all happened. So if you're just joining us, this is the incident that has stopped what's going on here at Mount Panorama today in terms of qualifying and put all our thoughts towards Chaz Mostert.
Oh, this is rough. This is a rough crash, man. So
in terms of qualifying and put all our thoughts towards Chaz
this was
Mostert
qualifying.
and
He was on
up
track
here at the top of
alone.
the mountain, about
He just gets it wrong. He just gets this corner wrong. So this crash starts back here, right?
is the incident that has stopped what's going on.
So he gets
here
it
at Mount
wrong. He's
Panorama
too
today
far
in
out
terms
here.
of
He turns
qualifying
in,
and
bounces
put all
off the
our thoughts
wall.
towards Chaz Mostert and the flag marshal
Just
up here at the top
it
of the
points. So
mountain.
because he hits that, it just turns the car away from it. He bounces off the wall and ricochets across here. Because it's in slow-mo, yeah, this is the year after he won. This is 2015. He won in 2014. So it just ricochets him across the road like a pinball. He's not in control. As soon as
What's going on here at Mount Panorama today in terms of qualifying and
this happens, he is no longer in control of the vehicle. Yeah. Like gravity and momentum are driving the car now.
put all our thoughts towards Chaz Mostert and the flag marshal
Like he's
up
fully
here at the top
steered
of the
left.
mountain, about
Yeah.
175 kilometres an hour.
And then it goes back the other way, almost climbs over the fence. There's a person. That's a person, that red thing there.
He has made contact. He's clipped one wall, slammed into the other, ended up, oh, that's the bad part, ended up towards the flag marshal's station up there, and that 1.5-ton V8
Look at it,
supercar
ripped all the doors
has
off it.
just become a giant wreck as it slid down towards Forest.
All right, so we're not gonna watch the onboard because I've seen it, and you can watch like it broke his thigh. It breaks his thigh. Do you know how hard you have to hit when it like first hit the leg brakes? Yeah, we're not gonna watch it. Like, but he just stops and grabs his thigh. Yeah, like he rides the crash out and just I've done that in iRacing. Yeah, like it's fucked. Part of it like femur. Yeah, it breaks his femur. It's a big bone to break. Yeah, it's gnarly. It's a gnarly crash. It tore the. You saw what it did to the car. He's inside the car, man. Like, if there's video from outside on the way, there's video from that Marshall station, I'm pretty sure, of the car just swiping along. They showed him the crash before Bathurst this weekend, and he was not happy because I think of course you wouldn't. Why would you show that to someone? That's fucked. Like every time Lowndes got on the podium, they'd be like, what did you think? What do you think Peter Brock would think about this? And I'm surprised Lowndes never went, dude, I've done it 9 times now. Like, it's the same thing every year. Peter would be proud of me. Like, that used to make me so mad when they'd ask Lowndes, and like, Peter Brock was a great friend of yours, King of the Mountain. What do you think he'd think today? Like,
there's a little bump and moving. Kenny outbraking down the left-hand side. Oh, in the fence, that's massive.
this is the next race. My day list today is smooth Ethiopian jazz Sunday. Dude, Afrobeat jazz? Fuck yes.
I'd have to say, that guy's career needs to be over, I reckon. That is ridiculous.
You just had a massive crash. You had a massive crash at 250k an hour. The car is shredded, and the first thing you have to say is, that bloke's career needs to be over. Like, he hasn't yelled fuck. He hasn't yelled. Fabian Coulthard, one of my favorite drivers of all time. That dude can fucking steer. He never really got the drive he deserved.
Kenny outbraking down the left-hand side. Oh, in the fence, that's massive.
Tander was a bully on track. I'll say it. Tander was known for being that kind of guy. Garth Tander was the co-driver of Matt Payne today. Yeah, exactly.
In a wild exchange.
I'd have to say that guy's career needs to be over. I reckon.
And this
That
was
is
one of the last.
ridiculous.
This is one of his
Really
last
sorry,
drives.
mate. You did a fantastic job.
He's needling.
Look at him.
That's
Look
all
at him.
committed. This is fine. There's an overlap and there's
That's
air.
not.
Then
That's
it
not an
starts to be-
accident. Like him.
I'm really sorry, mate. You did a fantastic
Wait for
job.
it. Wait for it. So this, where he's bumping the car in front of him, that's not. Oh, I got it a little bit wrong. That's a deliberate choice by the person in this red car to unsettle this blue car. Yeah, he's putting pressure on him to make him make a mistake. Yeah. So he's deliberately bumping him, saying, "Hey, I'm faster than you. Hey, look, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm going to overtake you. Get out the way. Bump, bump, bump." He's sending him messages in Morse code on his bumper. And then he backs out,
Then there started to be a position exchange.
tries to go around the outside, comes back, can't decide which side he's going to go. Fabian just stayed in the middle lane. Like, Fabian just stays in the middle lane. Watch.
There's an overlap and there's air.
Fabian's just on the racing line, and Tander's all over the fucking road, yeah? Fabian gets in the middle and stays there. And then Tander, what's Tander doing? Why?
Garth has turned.
Why?
And he'll
He
no
just,
doubt be
he
penalised
pit
for
him.
that.
Like,
On its roof. This is not good. That's one of the Shelby Power Racing cars, and that's the McLaughlin car. Up on its roof.
being a
with the
responsible
right rear
driver
wheel
and
missing,
staying in
it's
his
made
lane, yeah.
Huge contact with the wall. He's okay. This is red flag the session. This is
How do I get out,
McLaughlin,
guys?
who's the fastest out there at the moment, has had a
Another great driver,
monumental-
James Courtney.
Now let's see.
Yeah,
what
I'm
happens here.
really sad what happened to Courtney.
Oh my goodness, that is a shocking angle. That is a nasty.
Look at it. It just rips the fucking rear out of it, man.
And that has gone in very hard. This is a game changer.
That speed versus skill, and speed got that.
It's the onboard.
You can have a valid angle? Yeah. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Just way too many gears. See? So that crash starts the corner before. Yeah? Watch this.
It's the onboard. Let's
So he's
look and
going
listen.
really fast here. Really fast. He comes around the corner, avoids this car, into the chicane. He's on the line. Yeah? He's hard on the brakes. Through this chicane, they go up on two wheels on one side and then up on two wheels on the other side. And then they slide the car. They'll do it in 2 weeks. They slide the car on two wheels out to the edge of the track, and they almost kiss this wall. That's the line. That's the racing line. Sliding on two wheels towards a concrete wall and just catching it with the pedal, using pedal control to make the car grip up and drive forward out of the slide, right? I find it insane watching the Nisa MotoGP races too. Yeah, like full nuts. You could go around there on four wheels. You can do it. It's fine, but that's too slow because everyone else is doing it on two wheels. So once one guy figures out how to do it on two wheels, everyone else has to figure out how to do it on two wheels. So he gets this wrong by seriously like this much. He's this wrong. Yeah? You're describing my daily commute to work. 1, 2, and he steered too far wrong. He's about to touch this wall. Same as the Mostert crash on the mountain. Yeah? Bump in the wall. It's like 8 frames. Watch. Bump in the wall. He's full turn left. And then it slides all the way across the track and another 50 meters down the road.
And then it's ricocheted across the road at 45 degrees and gone straight into the right-hand wall.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't driving night. Oh. 1 year that happened. 2, 3. Oh, just 1 millisecond of wrong. Bang, you're in the wall, yeah. And so that crash caused this. Because they stopped the race to get the track clear, and they restarted, and everyone got it wrong. So we go back. We stop again. Back when they had the overseas drivers. A lot of these are caused by drivers that aren't familiar with the cars, yeah? Not full-time drivers starting the car.
Good to see him out. Ricky Taylor. This is 1.5 ton of V8 supercar. Now watch this. You watch car 33.
Like, there's so many, like, this is such a complicated incident. Let's watch it. All right, so...
Good to see him out. Ricky Taylor.
Oh, they're so good at Albert Park. They're so good at Albert Park. So here's the start, right? Homie moves. So this guy, the Fujitsu car, slow off the mark. So this guy is trying to go around him. So he's driven in front of this guy, yeah? 34 stalled, so 5 has to go around him. Otherwise he crashes into him. This guy can only see the blue car. So he drives around the blue car, expecting 34 to not be there because it's stalled, and drives straight into the back of it and drills it. Ironically, it's that momentum that gets 34 moving.
Supercar.
So 34 starts to drive, yeah? So now this guy can't, like, that's the driver. Now this guy can't see over his own bonnet. All he can see is the top of the bonnet that has been concertinaed up in front of him, right?
Now watch this.
Cheers, Doc, later, yeah? And so now you've got this guy and this guy. This guy has propped up on the brakes because he's seen the 3 car drive into the back of the 34 car. He's like, I don't want any part of this. No, thank you. And this car has gone around him and into traffic over here, right?
Yes.
So he's bumped on this guy. The EcoBoost, like, Canadian club car has bumped on this car over here. Yeah, it's like the balls swinging from strings that rock backwards and forwards. Yeah. Meanwhile, back here, this Ford car is like, I have nowhere to go. There's 4 cars on my left. I can't go over there. And there's a car that's stopped in front of me. Fully on the brakes, sliding. The guy in this car, the blue Ford back there, has both feet on the brake pedal and is turning the wheel like this. And it's not helping. Yeah. Meantime, the Canadian club car has come back across. Yeah. It's come away from 66. He's like, I can't go over there. There's a big blue and red fucking super cheap car there. What about the right way? What on the right?
You watch car
So these 3 have figured it out. Yeah. They've figured it out. Blue Ford back here. He's hit the stopped car. Ironically, the guy that has caused the incident, he's down here. He's safe. He's away. His car's not healthy, but he's fine. Yeah? So now we've got the Fujitsu car. The Fujitsu, this guy, he's put his foot on the brake because of all this bullshit. And so the Fujitsu car has to drive around him. Yeah? And so he's arrived at what is now a bus stop. Full of parked cars. The blue Ford has hit this car, hit the wall, and is bouncing back towards like a fucking ping pong ball. And he's trapped. Look, you can see him steering away. He can see the car coming towards him. He's heading towards this white car.
Come right in the middle.
And so what happens is the blue Ford hits the Fujitsu car right in the tire. And what happens when you have tire on tire contact in a race car, because it's rubber on rubber, they just grab each other, and the rear wheel of the red car, the car that is now not in contact with planet Earth, yeah? Like, this car now has all 4 wheels off the ground, just drives over the wheel of the blue Ford. This happened this last race? No, Mischief. No, this is 2 years ago. Yeah. He's now airborne. Yeah. And there's still 6 cars behind him. 2022. Rolls once. Stops and rolls, just slides along the track.
In the space of just
Yeah.
100 meters or so in a V8 supercar.
That's off a
ends up looking the
restart.
wrong way.
I remember this from 2012. It says 2022.
Taylor, in the space of just 100 meters or so in a V8 supercar, ends up looking the wrong way.
I think it was posted in 22. Oh.
That's the initial impact. Liuzzi into the back of Hinchcliffe. Pagano
Look,
into the back of Liuzzi.
just clips it. Just clips it. This was ages. I thought it was way older than that, but I've lost all sense of like time. So
Oh, Taylor up and over.
this happened a lot. Not as much anymore. High word, by the way. Most of these drivers are gone, yeah. Like, most of these drivers were the old kind of driver that would put shit like this, like, put people at risk of this shit to win a race.
Nicholas Manassian, he jumped and then stopped, but thankfully they...
Oh, this is the next restart. This isn't the same restart, it's the next restart. Like, so after they cleaned up all of that, after they clean up all of that
Ends up looking the
and go again,
That's the initial impact.
the cars were really hard to start. Like, they were really hard to get into motion from a standing...
Pagano into the back of Liuzzi and then at top speed.
At that point, you'd think there's a joke you're missing out on, yeah.
Up and over. Yeah, a jumper.
And he just doesn't go. He just doesn't go. And all you can see if you're behind, all you can see if you're behind is the car in front of you.
Exactly the same. Unbelievable.
There was actually two in front.
Turn it off, mate. I think the diff's broken.
Have a look.
Oh,
Look at the chaos. Oh, that's when we thought
like
everything
so
was
scary. There's an incident like this that happened. It wasn't at a street track. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who the driver was. One was in WA, like in 2010, stored on the side full. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mick. So same type of situation. Car doesn't go anywhere. Car behind him drives around him. Car behind that is full throttle, second gear, just drives straight into the back of him. And because here, like it's one of these cars, like the fuel tank is in the same place where it would be in a regular car, yeah? So he just punches into the back of this, it ruptures the fuel tank. Carl Ryan, though, that's who it was, Angie, yeah. And it just sets the whole car on fire. Like, the car goes from being a car to being a fireball instantly, yeah? That dude had third-degree burns. It took him 12 months before he sat in a race car again, yeah? Because of that incident, they redesigned the entire category, and now the cars are completely custom built so that that can't happen. The fuel cell, what they call the fuel cell, is now inside the car with the driver because that's the safest place in the race car. Nothing can get in there. So no one can like hit the fuel cell and cause it to explode. It's crazy.
It's Rick Kelly. It's Rick Kelly in that car. Sorry, it was car 15, not car 7.
Yeah, Greg Murphy's has just dropped way down our timing screen. That's why, because he's crashed. Murphy in the fence, that car badly damaged.
This is why I always loved V8 supercars. That's why, because he's crashed. Not he's had an incident. Not there might have been a. Oh, he's crashed.
Does the replay unravel this mystery?
See, 2 wheels all day, from one side of the track to the other.
He was just drilled from behind and sent into the fence. So that's car 3 in front, the high flex car. But watch this. Unloaded at high speed.
Every time I think car fire, I always think of the
Look at the damage
corrosion
already
crash.
to
Yeah.
car number 1, the Red Bull Racer, is all bashed in, and then the impact of Murph's is enough to throw that car almost 1.5 tons of V8 supercar back out onto the circuit after it hit the wall.
Just. But so. See how little he moved when it happened?
Whincup comes out in front, so this goes back to our incident involving Todd Kelly, is it? Is that the one that? Yeah, that's where it all happened.
The commentators don't know what they're watching.
TKR car.
They don't know. They don't know what this. They don't know. They're like, I don't know who that is. Is that near? Are they crashing into each other again? Like they're like, I don't know who it is. Fucking idiots.
The rear end, it destabilises the aero. Here we go, Whincup, you're right. Mark, he's on him at the final corner. That could be the spot.
This is the Tell me this has the interview, Slug. Slug, tell me this has the interview.
What he's got left over the last couple of laps.
If you're Scott, you got to run straight through. Run straight through. Yep.
Oh, tell me this has the interview.
You just drive
This
across
is
there.
infamous.
Extraordinary drive from this 20-year-old holding off.
Do any of our drivers come over for this? Every now and then. We've had a couple European drivers. So that's Jamie Whincup. He's like the current champion of the. And that's Scotty McLaughlin. This is his first year in the category. Second year maybe. It's like the second race in the Volvo. Young Kiwi bloke, yeah? Against the man. Like, the man. That's being chased by fucking Ricky Bobby. Yeah?
Move it over, Scotty. If anything, McLaughlin can hold his ground there, and Whincup is at the absolute edge of the braking performance. He goes wide. No. He's trying to get underneath him. When they get to 10, the crowd reacts. This is fantastic.
Driving in a Volvo. Like, McLaughlin is a great driver. Like, that's a great battle. That's such a great battle. That's all I wanted to see today. Yeah? I just wanted to see someone drive around someone like that. That's the... Got him. Fucking nailed him. Yeah? I just got a Discord dick pic. Aw, gross. Mind if the girls have your DM friends only? That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That's fucked.
Well done, Scott McLaughlin and Jamie Whincup.
That's fucked.
That's as tough as an exchange gets.
Drove, like, I don't know if Whincup lifted because he thought he'd taken the place and got, I don't know if he thought the guy behind him wasn't going to try and take the place back or what, like, or if he just overcooked the last corner. I've never known.
Gary Rogers, you know how tough this game is. Better than anyone, mate. What a spectacular effort by
Gary
both
Rogers
your team and your
was a
driver.
great,
It was. I mean,
like a great personality in the sport. They do that on the start line of Red Bull, yeah.
Look at you, mate. Good on you, mate. Really happy for you. Fantastic.
Tears in his eyes. Gary loves a fighter.
Like,
And he's got a
Gary
true
Rogers
run in
put
Scott
everything on the
McLaughlin.
line to get
Now
those
let's
cars on
take a
track.
look
Here
at
we
this
go.
final turn.
Here we go.
So Whincup's got him.
Is this the highest res I can get? Yeah, of course it is. All right. Whincup has his 88 Vodafone car in his garage at home. He deserves that. I think he earned that, yeah?
They rub panel.
So he's already sliding. Yeah?
Scott
Yeah, he
goes
just
on
gassed
the
it up too
inside.
early.
Whincup just
He
went
gassed it
right
up too
for
early,
himself.
trying to get away from the Volvo.
McLaughlin put the hammer down to get second position.
Great job.
Wow.
No bump and run in that. No drama at all.
Look at this, guys.
This is unbelievable.
Look at him.
How
They
Scott
never touched.
McLaughlin did not end up in the fence
They
on
never
the
touched.
exit of that turn. I'll never know.
But
It's a
Jamie should be
really, really
complimented
great
for
lap.
that because he could have fed him in. Absolutely.
Great exchange. Brilliant motor racing. Total respect.
Last time I
They
sent an
gave each other
unsolicited dick pic,
space.
one was Richard Nixon, the other was Dick Van Dyke. The pics weren't
Contest, as you'll
appreciated.
see. Look at that. McLaughlin had the thing.
The rest of the race
spinning
doesn't really
and tail
matter.
wagging in second gear when he came off turn 11. And watch this. He
Look at
positions
it.
back on the race
Dude, he was so
line. That's where the
fast.
grip is. Traditional
As he
line,
left on
makes
that
the
map,
apex.
typical mainlanders.
Jamie picks up the throttle and slides it, and Scotty gets one. How's that?
I've never known if Jamie Whincup thought he had, like,
With a hell of a fight,
made
but
the pass
congratulations to Craig Lowndes
and had it stuck and was sliding because he was excited, or if he just got it wrong.
A 1-2 punch in terms of victory. And this huge crowd, 80,000 people here today. They've
But there's one, like, as good as the lap is, the interview with young Scotty McLaughlin, this is his first TV interview post-race. Yeah? These guys spent so much time, effort, like money, blood, sweat, and tears to get these Volvos on track.
A fantastic reaction.
They built a
from the
whole race
industry
program from scratch.
For Gary Rogers Motorsport and Scott McLaughlin.
well done, Lowndesy. 95 race wins now.
And listen to how fucking jazzed everyone is. Listen to how excited the crowd is for him.
Because we appreciate the enormity of what he has achieved. But congratulations to you, Craig Lowndes. I mean, that's why you are the champion. Mate, tremendous effort. You end day one as the championship leader. Nice way to start this year.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. It was great to have the first race out of the way. We had a great one, too. I was actually watching the big screen, watching these two guys going at it, hammer and tongue. So, luckily,
There's John
I had a bit
Howard
of a bump,
eyebrows.
but,
A little
credit
bit,
to
yeah.
the guys in Red Bull. We made a few
Craig
tweaks
Lowndes,
over,
an icon of the sport. It didn't matter what day Craig Lowndes had. It didn't matter what day Craig Lowndes had. You can say what you want about the way he drove, and like a lot of people don't like this guy, but for my money, like he would always smile in the interview and always had like a kind word for everyone. He always had time for the interviewers. He was never like salty or like having a dummy spit, because his job was to drive race cars. And like, if your job is to drive race cars, what do you really have to fucking complain about, you big sooks? Like, he always knew Like, he always came with the right energy. Didn't get any sauce with your nuggies? Oh, whoa. Brock mentored him right. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why, but the name Craig doesn't suit his appearance.
In races, the sun was a little bit of a worry for about 5 laps, but then, of course, it disappeared behind all the
Professional driver.
So,
Professional racing driver.
Those tweets
Yeah.
all set for tomorrow now?
Oh, look, for sure,
What happened in the garage afterwards,
obviously got to think about a
completely
longer
different.
race, not
He's
just a
still like
sprint
this today.
race,
He was
but,
on track
you know,
today.
the boys will do a
He had a
fantastic
shitty
job.
day.
We've got a car in one piece.
The car
So,
finished
look, it's all looking good, but it's just how
23rd
Levi
or something.
Chile
Like,
home.
it was not a good day.
Bloody lads,
And he smiled all day
congratulations.
whenever the
Come with
camera
me
was
now,
there.
folks. Let's catch up with this guy as he embraces his team, Scotty McLaughlin. It has been a remarkable result, and as he just catches up with Richard and the crew, Scotty,
Hi,
that
Levi and Chile.
was incredible. That is going to be one of the great moments of the year, and you've nailed it again. Well done.
Holy cow. Thank you. Holy cow. Nah, seriously. My boys, man, I can't thank them enough. It's
This
amazing.
kid's like 20.
Richard, the crew, all the fans.
This kid's like
you
20,
guys
dude.
are playing the Volvo jokes, but I guess they're gone now. So, yeah, so thanks, guys. And, mate, I've never been this happy second. Jesus.
This guy went to
Just take
school
us
with
through
you,
the
Tito?
emotions for you. You're on the last lap. You got Jamie Whincup on your tail. He gets by you. What happens then?
Oh, I was an idiot. I slowed down too much, so I should have blocked him a bit better, but he got me, and then we went side by side. It was pretty good racing, and I don't know what happened on there. I just plucked her in first, gave some jandle. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Ellie! Yo!
You sent it to me before I could say keep it.
Aww.
Bushwick money back into stream.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you very much. Thank you, dude. I hope you had an okay date. Yeah? We were all wrong. When you asked, I asked in the voice chat what lap everyone thought the safety car was going to be. And it wasn't until lap 129. You nearly swore, I think.
Jamie Whincup on your tail. He gets by you. What happens then?
Oh, I was an idiot. I slowed down too much, so I should have blocked him a bit better, but he got me, and then we went side by side. It was pretty good racing, and I don't know what happened on there. I just plucked her in first and gave some jandle. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Gave it some jandle, which is Kiwi for thong, Kiwi for sandal. Yeah. Fuck yeah. On national television. What year is this? He's so young. 2014. On national he's just beaten Jamie Whincup. He's just beaten the guy. Yeah. Won this dude. I used to hang out with a bunch of dudes in a fucking IRC channel to watch these races. Yeah. They loved Scotty McLaughlin. They would have cut their arm off for Scotty McLaughlin. He won so many fans this day with this interview. Just being an absolute legend.
Sorry.
He's beaten Ricky Bobby.
We understand there's a level of excitement.
And then he wasn't a prick about it.
To all the little kids out there.
But congratulations, Adam. And what a way to kickstart your team. What a way to bring Volvo into V8 Supercars.
Volvo, Polestar, Valvoline.
The second race of the
Thanks,
year.
guys. Hopefully got more of this. Yes.
It was a
Awesome,
great
Julie.
year. It was a great
Congratulations,
year,
Scotty. You'll see on the
2014.
podium. And of course,
it
Jamie
might have
Whincup,
been.
who was right there throughout it too.
It might be one of the
Jamie, awesome. That
three
was an
best
amazing
years the
jewellery
category
game.
ever
We
had.
were riding with you guys all the way. Credit
From
to Scotty,
Bathurst
but great
to
effort by
this,
you as well, mate.
Yeah, I suppose the crowd's happy. That's the main thing.
It was just like mania from start to finish.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what this sprint format's all about, going hard. And yeah, went hard to the end. Scotty did a great job. You were hard and fair. Thank you, cheers.
He's so mad. He's like, I can't believe I fucked this so hard. I can't believe I fucked this so hard. He's so mad. Look, that's the face. I can't believe I let him get past me. Hold. Come on, Twitter. Why does Twitter do that? Here we go. What is this? When did they do this? It only ever happens for me when I click a link during stream.
extra purpose-built aerobatic aircraft with a custom performance engine, making it the fastest plane
Fucking
of its
ran
type
it
in
into the
Australia,
wall.
possibly the world. So that's pretty fitting, isn't it, to deliver the Peter Brock
You
trophy
ran the
here
plane
on
into the
mountain
wall.
today, and it's going to make its way over to us. In just a moment, Richo will hand it off to you.
They
and you'll
delivered
take
the
it
trophy
up.
by fucking...
Now, as you can see, on
These
board
planes are
with
really
Hayden
cool,
Fuller,
though.
who is the pilot delivering the
These
Peter
planes
Brock
are
trophy.
fucking
It's
sick.
made the journey from Penrite Racing to Sandown up to Queensland, and now it has landed back here in its
So these are the planes they use for Red Bull air racing. Yeah. 2024 race innings. Minus one car, minus one plane. He thought he was going to do it. He thought he was going to do a sick 180, and then smashed a $200,000 plane into a wall. Delivering a trophy. Like, that's an insurance claim. I don't think you can fly that plane. I straight up don't think you can fly that plane anymore.
The Peter Brock trophy. It's made the journey from Penrite Racing to Sandown up to Queensland, and now it has landed back here in its spiritual home of Bathurst.
Isn't that what they use in Red Bull? Yeah, exactly. Was that this year? Apparently, Vivid. Apparently, this is this morning. Just knocks the fucking elevator off the back of it. Lots of crosswind by the... See you, Ali. I'll be out of here in like 45 minutes. I didn't really intend to sit here and watch racing clips. This was today, apparently, Bridge. All night, but like, it's fitting.
Hasn't been in this mix because all year he's been.
I'm not going to see it. I'm okay. So we were talking about this in the call today because of I was born somewhat down the road. So okay, thanks, Moose. I don't want to see it die. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But so because it's just a public road out in the bush, every now and then kangaroos jump on the track. I've seen kangaroos jump down the side of the track racing the cars. Yeah. Like, not intentionally, but the cars just drive past them and give them a wide berth, and they jump over the fence and they go on their way. There's been lizards, there's been snakes. Oh, sorry, did I... Here we go.
Accident. Hopefully they can clean it up pretty quickly. Oh.
There he is. No, not from the start. Hang on, I'll just click the link again. It's time coded. Yeah.
Hasn't been in this mix because all year he's been.
Look at him.
Quick.
Oh no, another kangaroo.
This is the second one on the track.
This is shades of last year when we saw Jim Richards mid-race.
You see the water on the lens in here.
Look at him.
Skippy making
Look at
his
him.
annual appearance.
Same fucking route.
And that was the reason why I heard Garth leap onto the radio.
Off you go, mate.
Here on the mountain, and we actually have a safety car out right now. The Petters STP Chrysler.
Imagine driving a race car. You've been doing it for 3 hours. You're flat stick around the mountain, and all of a sudden there's a kangaroo jumping at the bonnet, and you're like, ah! Like, that's way scarier than anything else. A fucking kangaroo jumps at the bonnet. Oh, don't think the first one made it. Yeah, no, the first one, that's it for the video. Yeah. Miko, what up? I've had a kangaroo jump out while I was driving once and I almost shat myself. Yeah. That would go through your windshield? No. Yeah. So someone described it today like Australian deer. 100%. Also, good morning, Tallulah. Hi, how are you? I hope you slept all right. You didn't miss much going to bed. It was not an exciting race today. That's kind of why we've been watching clips. We've been talking about how, like, what the racing used to be like and how it used to be much more eventful and exciting, and now because everyone's really good at it, like, that's the problem. Everyone's just really good at their job in racing in Australia now, and so because everyone's really good at it, there's not a lot of drama. Yeah, like the guy who won today won the race yesterday in qualifying by putting himself in first position, and then just drove away from everyone all day, and no one could hold a candle to him. Fully dented my uncle's bonnet and shattered his windscreen. Yeah, but a kangaroo is like an Australian deer. They're all marginally different and all the cars are so reliable. Yeah, exactly. So in Europe and America, I guess, where everywhere they have deer, if a deer runs in front of you, because of the way a deer is built, when you hit a deer with your car, if you can't, there's a Gen 3 program for you. Yeah. If you can't, stop in time, what happens is, because a deer is pretty top heavy, you kind of just knock the legs out from under it. It lands on the bonnet and then just goes through the windshield, yeah? It's kind of purposely designed to kill people driving cars if they get hit by them. If you hit a moose at speed, just hope you die instantly. Yeah, like hitting a moose is like running into a bus, except the bus is now angry. Like the bus itself is now very angry at you and will do mean things to you. Look how footy players used to be regular people who still had regular jobs. I've said forever, Stel, that if you want to play football, you should have to have a regular job. But now they're all paid professional and footy is their job. Same for racing. Not enough weekend warriors. Yeah. Now just taking regular drugs. Yeah. It's a little bit why I fall out of love with racing over the years. It can be too predictable. Yeah. It's why I don't watch Formula 1 anymore. There's not enough on-track racing. It's a lot of, like, I like it. I have a lot of respect for it. Like, pit strategy is really cool. It's a really interesting way to win a race. But I want it to be as a part of the skill set. You know what I mean? Strategy is important. Strategy is important, and that's how you win races, but you should still have to be a really fucking good driver. Yeah? It's a lot of driving, not a lot of racing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not... You're not overcoming challenges. You used to have to beat the mountain to win at Bathurst. Actual racing isn't as common. Still happens, but not as much as we want it to. You used to have to actually beat the mountain. Yeah? Not as... Commercial grades. Yes. So remember the guy who caused the car to turn around?
Scaife, Ambrose, the other guys haven't...
So this is the year after, right? This is the year after. This is 2006. Make love to the mountain. Envelop that mountain. Yeah? So remember the two guys having an argument after... So this is Greg Murphy. Remember when Murphy turned Ambrose around because Ambrose passed him and Murphy didn't want to let him have it? This is the next year.
Scaife,
Just getting metagamed at this point. It does take... Yeah.
Now, Greg Murphy. In his words, there's never been a better feeling than what he did on the mountain in the qualifying when he posted a 2:07.95.
Started with Kmart Racing, went on to found Dan Murphy's Racing. Great livery, by the way. Just a solid all-around car, yeah? That's why I fell in love with Rallycross. That shit was constant fighting on tiny tracks.
Time of John Bowes will look as big as the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. You can watch the whole lap without moving.
Around Hell Corner.
See the wheel work from Greg on the way through one there.
I know it's loud.
Very settled. He turns it in once. There's only a little bit of a trim at the steering wheel angle across the face of the
It's supposed to be. It's a race car.
It's a very stable motor car, 51, and it has been all weekend.
First in the first two practice sessions. First in the qualifying session. As I mentioned, an 07.95.
Kmart bonnet sponsor. That means the engine can cook 3 batches of rice before you have to throw the fucker out. Exactly.
Reset the throttle then. You heard a little dab. Tried to pick it up, had to come back out, got back on it again.
It's dancing.
Squeezing,
like it's dancing.
Last 1,000. Third to fourth, this is the run to repark. He's up, and look at the split. It's awesome. 0.4 of a second for Greg Murphy.
That's nuts.
The readout on the dash won't show him that it's showing that the Kmart Commodore is top of the game right now.
God, it's so pretty. Watching it sit on the front as it went into the braking area,
good, and Murphy's really
that makes me shiver. I know I sound like a fucking nerd.
So far, every millimetre of road on the run to
What's
Forest
movie?
Elbow.
Hereditary.
Second split's critical. Is it online at the elbow? A little bit wider than he would have liked, but he stays with it. I don't think it's hurt him. He's up nearly 0.7. An awesome time so far from Murphy. And the Holden fans in the background are roaring. His time yesterday was a 2:7.95.
They race Camaros, like it's Camaros versus Mustangs, but they're custom chassis.
At the moment.
And all you can
When's
do
movie?
is laugh
In like
because this is just quite simply
little bit less than an hour.
Awesome lap. He holds it together through the chase. And Greg Murphy, listen to the crowd roar. The Holden supporters love it. He has released the shackles on car 51.
This turn and the next turn.
To pole position for the Bob Jane T-March 1000. Murphy, a blistering lap.
Holy smokes.
This was the fastest lap around this track for 11 years. For 11 years. They didn't beat it. Mania.
Record breaker.
That is insane.
Absolutely bloody fantastic.
And now the first 6 cars to qualify today, like to qualify yesterday, we're doing 205s.
Take a bow, Greg Murphy. That was something
What's the
very
current record?
special
I don't
in the
actually know what the
history of
current record
Bathurst.
is. It might be a 204, like a high 4. They never touched it. They called it the lap of the gods. It was perfect.
The Kiwi celebrates like there's no other party
Pretty
in
sure
the
my dad had a
world
model of that car on his computer tab when I was growing up.
now than this pit lane
It was an
party.
iconic thing.
The door's open. He doesn't care about regulations. The belts are off.
I tell you what, there'll be very few.
A few years ago, they set a rule that fans were only able to bring a max of 1 slab of 24 beers per person. Per day, Moose. So people would go up and bury beer. We were talking about it today. We might do a stream next year where I go up a week before with a metal detector and try and find cases of beer.
Standing ovation for Greg Murphy.
1 case per person per day. That's a lot, Cradlers. Yeah.
Ever gonna see.
Yeah. Like, the cats that go up here, they like to drink. Mania. A mania. Piss off so many bogans doing that. Imagine there's a note of just, it's just a link to a clip of a Twitch channel. Maybe I found your beer, dickhead. Gift 10 and I'll give it back. Oh, that lap record is wild. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. What is the current lap record? Yoink. Fastest race lap is held by James Golding, who set a time of 1:59.83 during the 2021 Bathurst 1000. 1:59 is hectic. Jeff, fun time watching the cards? Yeah. Yeah. How are you? How was your Sunday? It's probably just 2 new, not worth it. Oh, they all drink like fucking Carlton Draft and shit. 1:59 is hectic. That GPT earlier isn't accurate compared to Wiki. I think this set by Shane Van Gisbergen during the 22 so tired but good weekend. I didn't have that bad a FOMO until I got pinged in the Discord by Rach being like, Shags, where are you? And it's Rach, Says, and Tara just smiling at the camera. I'm like, God damn it. 1:59 sounds more accurate. Yeah. I might pee. Is that okay if I go pee and get a beer? It's so cool to see everyone like just mingling and hanging out. I think ChatGPT just lies, the version that we have. Get the beer though. Oh, I'm getting a beer. Only if you set a record. It'll be a record for distance though. I'll have to stand like figure out the angle. Yeah. Oh. Hello? Okay, there we go. In a promotional event, Jensen Button did a 1:48 second in Bathurst in an F1 car. Oh, the substance is out digitally now. I saw that. So I'm thinking I'll run it up this week. Maybe it's tomorrow. Megs, are you here? Have you finished Banjo-Kazooie? Garfield Racing 1000? When? We can finish Banjo-Kazooie in 2 nights, right? I don't have to be anywhere Monday, Tuesday this week. But how fast could Mark Webber do it? Oh. Pointing at that like they point at the WrestleMania sign. Go on then. Prove it. One tap it. It's like a 14-hour game. I'm not one-tapping fucking Banjo-Kazooie. Hear me out. Forza 4 V8's Bathurst. Every time we don't beat the lap record, we drink. And just get progressively worse. We were talking today, when they add Bathurst to the current Forza in December, what if we do like a stream, $20 entry, and the last person driving, we just go live, 20 person, like however many people are in, Last person driving takes the pool. We were gonna try and see. We were gonna do a. I have work tomorrow, so I'll probably be falling asleep to the scary movie. Let's see if I get nightmares. You want to start the movie at like 10:30? Yeah, raid in like a half hour. Is that cool? The Ford Supervan did a 1:58 lap earlier this year, but that has like the. What is it? And it's not an FJ20. It's the. What's the engine in the Supervan out of? In any car, or do we have to be in a V8? In a V8, it's electric? Oh. Do we have to be doing well? Like, can we be Zoe dead last and still win if we're the last car? No. No. You have to be in an appropriate vehicle. Remember, Minecraft starts next week. Oh, I don't know if I can speed. I don't think you guys understand what you're all signing up for. I think, Elise, do you have a time, Megs? So, Megs, Elise, Moth, and Gina want to have a Minecraft speed racing comp, speed run comp. Yeah? I don't think Meth understands what he's got himself into. I don't think Gina's ever done it. Megs has a time. Okay, so Megs understands. Like, one in the chat room if you know what Minecraft speedruns are. Yeah? We think of DFL. Or just pull burnouts and drink V. I'm a Minecraft sweat. Why aren't you participating? Because I've speedrun Minecraft Bolt. I know the speedrun. And it's fucked. Have you guys done a trivia night with chat? We have. Back in the day, we used to do one every month. We've done... So if you're in the Discord, you can see a couple of people have roles for former trivia champ. Now, too, if you know what Elise is like when it comes to speedruns. But like back in the day, if we do one, I kind of want to talk about, but it wasn't like if you're thinking about like Brody's one, it was more everyone would load up into a special part of the Discord, and I had 100 questions, and I would ask a question. I would ask them in groups of 10, and then I would mark everyone's answers. Yeah, so it would be a 6-hour stream, but 4 hours of it would be me looking at Notepad and going, "You got an A? Okay, that multiple choice. A, B, Q. Like, you know, like the only thing I love more than generating Minecraft worlds is watching 4 streams of generating Minecraft worlds. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a lot of admin. If we do it this year, we will maybe run it in a much more organized fashion. Yeah, I would need. I haven't put any thought into it. I think I would need at least 4 people to help me. Like, just to help me score it, yeah? It depends on who signs up. Like, it depends on the, like, you could automate it with a spreadsheet.
I'm in.
Just let me know. Yeah. Like, I've put no thought into it. I mentioned it to Gigs once, and it would be probably in, like, 2 months. Yeah, like in the middle of December. I'm thick, so I'm happy to be an admin. Okay. Are those 2 different statements or what? Like, hot. Because, wait, what? Huh? Because there's a slot? I helped marking BFC trivs last time. That's my CV. Yeah. In, love trivia. Yo! Just insane art. Yo, thanks for the raid. Why is this camera so dark? What's happening? What's the movie tonight? Hereditary. Johnny? In mid-December for a trivia night? I don't... There's a slot? Oh, okay. Alright. Yo. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Sorry, I was very confused. We're having a conversation. We're having like 3 conversations. I still haven't peed and I still haven't got a beer. How is stream? What up, yo? You got there. Thanks for the raid. What'd you guys do? What'd you, like, what kind of art? If you don't mind me asking. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. My name is Shaggity, if you've never met me before. We've been hanging out watching clips of motor racing, Australian motor racing tonight, because today was the Bathurst 1000, a very famous Australian motor race. I have to pee. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to get a beer, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk for like another half hour, and then we're going to raid out ourselves and go watch a movie in the Discord. Absolutely everyone's welcome to come. If you wanna join the Discord and like say like watch the movie and then leave, that's cool. That's cool with me. Yeah, it's a come and go as you please type situation. I'm not one of those dudes who's like, oh my god, you left the Discord. Why? Like, what's happening? Drew, my take on the Sandevistan from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I liked Edge Runners. I thought that was like a cool anime. It's coming back, right? They're doing more of it. Do you have like a keeps up with everyone's comings and goings very closely? Yeah, look. The join channel, the exit channel, like I focus, like it's what I check before I get up, like before I go to bed and after I get up, those are the things I check just to make sure that no one's left the Discord. And if they have left the Discord, I DM them and I'm like, hey, why did you leave the Discord? What's going on? Did I do something? I've only ever done that just to make sure that like people are cool. You know what I mean? Like, stop it! Who did that? I went to give you a roll, Angie. God damn it. I didn't realize I got a roll in the Discord. It was very scary. Oh, yeah. Well, you're the dunce. The marbles dunce gets a roll. Angie joined and left in like 40 seconds. Yeah? Stop it. Stop it. Is that two? Have you done it twice? Stop it. All right. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to go pee. Was it a record? It might be. It might be. I just found out I'm already in your Discord. Huge. Huge. Hang on. Hang on. So if you join the Discord, you need a role. You need a role to like post things, or I think you can see the movie channel if you have the join role though. All right, I'll be back. Give me like, I'm gonna say 90 seconds to pee and get a beer. They're at opposite ends of the house though, so might be. Everyone's really worried about my bladder health. Look at you guys. Can you go pee? Am I giving you guys like the pee shivers because I haven't peed yet? I don't have to pee that bad. I could wait. Do you want to wait? It's because you're old. What do you mean it's because I'm old? I have great continence. I pee myself no more than twice a week. Go piss. Okay. All right. Stop. What? What? I'm gonna go pee and get a drink too. Whenever you do. All right. Okay. Well, if I don't want to be the response. Diaper boy. Hey, what? Don't shame me. I'm waiting to pee. All right, everyone. You have to type a 1 in the chat room when you get back from peeing. Last person to type a 1 has to, I don't know, suck an egg. You keep saying you need to pee and then don't pee. Where's the group piss emote? All right, 3, 2, 1. Don't fall over. Don't fall over and piss yourself. I nearly instantly fell over and pissed myself.
Yes?
No, I'm wet.
No. What year is this?
Yes, indeed.
Meow.
Yes.
Meow.
No, I'm wet. Meow.
No, God!
Meow.
Yes, indeed.
No, 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 no. I'm afraid of the future.
Am I lost? Did I come last? Am I still here? Holy shit. I think you may have lost. Got an egg to suck. See, I beat Megs. I beat Megs. Haha! I beat Megs. I can do that. Don't do that. I pissed in place. Didn't get up. Oh, no. No? What do you mean? What? Just no? My sister can do that? Put her whole fist in her mouth? I can't even get my... I can't. It doesn't work.
No.
That seems dangerous. Does she have tiny... That's a... Like, easily, too? She got tiny hands. That's a hand size thing. 100%. That's a hand size incident. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. I have normal hands and I can? Okay. All right. I could as a kid, but then my fist grew more than my mouth, I guess. I've always been told I have a small mouth. Every time I've been to the dentist, they're like, oh, you've kind of a small mouth. It's like, okay, dude, the fuck? Should see you eat a burger. Have you guys seen Nandre eat a fucking quarter pounder in one bite? Is it a quarter pounder or a cheeseburger? I can't even fit a cheeseburger in my mouth. It's like watching a... Nandre, is it cheeseburgers? He just houses them in one bite and it's fucking crazy. My orthodontist gassed me up saying she's never been able to take a pic of her whole mouth with one pick. Chat room. Forum. I'm going to need a clip. No, you don't want a cheeseburger. I spent $25 on McDonald's today and got fucking rorted. They took me to the cleaners. I think it's a quarter pounder. It's upsetting. Oh, no. What happens if I just Google Nandre eating quarter pounder? Like, just raw Google. Do you see what pot he got at Macca's? I did. You got raw dogged? This is fucked up. This is better not. Like, that's fucked. That's, do it on stream, pussy. Wait, what am I doing? Apparently Nandre Burger is the name of a cricket player. Oh, wait, Google it on stream. You don't want to see what comes up in my autocomplete. It'd be a Nandre clip, but there's like a billion Nandre clips and I don't have it. You've got it? My man. I'm so, like, that's incredible. That's incredible work. We'll get out of here in like 20 minutes. Nandre one bites a Whopper Jr. What did I miss when my net dropped? Look at this maniac. Look at him. One of the best to ever do it. I fucking love Nandre. I don't get to hang out with Nandre as much as I would like.
We spilled some lettuce on the car.
There's a lot of lettuce.
That's
okay.
Burger
King's basic. All right. Also a salad, by the way.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh my God!
I can't do that. I realize.
He's the goat.
I realize how much.
He's the gobbler.
Look at
We
him.
spilled some lettuce on the
He's
car.
so proud of himself at the end.
All right.
He's so proud of himself at the end. Look at him.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh.
It's like watching a snake eat a mouse. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I can't do that. I realize.
He's the goat.
It's right there. Oh, look at him. He's like, I did it. I did it. Hassan can't do this.
I realize how much.
He's the
Yeah. Yeah, like, let me be clear. Nandre can fucking cook. Didn't he have this as like a channel point redemption or a dono thing? I think so, yeah. I think for like a subathon or something. It's the eating too that's more impressive. He's the gobbler. But I also watched him sous vide a steak under a hot tap one time, so like it was a meme, but he just got a big fat stuck steak and then put it under a hot tap and tried to cook it that way. Man is an innovator. Only Nandre. Yeah. He also had a second steak that he then fried. A madman. Like, you want to talk about content? Nandre used to do a thing called Rage in a Cage, where for 11 hours, he would sit in a dog cage and 10 minutes at a time interview other streamers in Discord calls. But just from a dog cage for no reason, yeah? For like 11 hours in the same kind of dog cage you would put your dog in. She's awake. Yo, dog cage. Or he would dress up in a green screen suit or a hot dog suit and get into a bathtub like with 2 inches of water. Yeah. Channel briefly got banned started this month because of Boobtober, where he spends all October with fake boobs under cam. Yeah, so he has a JPEG. Like, imagine me, right? Imagine me. But instead of like this, there's like a JPEG of anime titties, like giant anime titties in a bikini. They're not even naked. They're just in a bikini. And people got mad. You're going back to sleep? Oh, gee. No, thank you. Where's Spotify? There it is. Wildly off topic, but I'm ordering some loose leaf tea right now. Does anyone have any favorites I should try? Orange Peco. But yeah, someone complained and he got banned for like 12 hours. Where are you ordering from, Louise? What's the place called? Just looked up front page recently and did this. Madagascar vanilla and creme brulee from T2. Berry Tea Shop. Like the town of Berry? Fucking load the link. Load the link, Twitter. $40 billion of investment and you can't load a link. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this. Is Sim here? Is Sim here? This is Nandre. This is Nandre at all time. Yeah? That's mayonnaise. That's mayonnaise. That's all. Oh, it's all marshmallow fluff. He's evolved. He's done this with mashed potato before. That's marshmallows. Yeah. Little bit of the Hassan Lawmaster. There it is. 928. Yeah. That's mashed potato in that. Why? That's a really good question. It was his birthday, I believe. Look, if Twitch is going to give you front page, like, what else are you going to do? People watch this human? Dude, Nandre is really smart. If you like movies, go check him out, yeah? He gave himself a present. He's watching a horror movie every day in October. Like, he's streaming himself watching the horror movie. He's not streaming the movie. You can go into his Discord and watch along. And, like, but on, like, he is live streaming his reaction to a horror movie every day in October. Yeah? He's a madman, but a legend. Yeah. Like, there's a difference between streaming and being a content creator. Nandre is a content creator. Don't get it fucking twisted. What am I trying to... Oh, I'm trying to Google... What's this place called? Oh, I remember. Speaking of tea, I haven't bought loose leaf tea in a while. Don't ask me for my email live on stream, please. Is this website really zoomed in? No. Okay. This is a place I like called... It's called The Coffee Company, but they sell tea under the brand name of Carlisle Tea. An Australian company out of Melbourne. I don't know where the tea comes from. I like this, the Blue Mountain. Yeah. I like that. So the little blue things are cornflowers. They give a nice like lift to the. I like. I've had a few from here. I don't like Earl Grey, or is it Earl Grey or Madam Grey? Which one's got the bergamot in it? I've never had this dragon flower stuff, but I'm always really curious. Butter tears are pretty dope. They do a Scottish breakfast that tastes like it's got a bit of scotch in it. Yeah, like a bit of whiskey in it. I don't like Earl Grey. Like bergamot oil that they flavor it with, really gives me a stomach ache. Their English breakfast is good. Like if you just want like a nice black tea, English breakfast is good. Golden Monkey Yunnan. This stuff's really cool. Really nice tea. Is it? I had a few of their Chinese ones. Mild Swedish flavor. This isn't it. I think it's Lapsang. I think I got Lapsang from these guys, and like really smoky. Really smoky. Maybe I'll try this tea. I'm sick of T2 and how expensive it is. Yeah, like if you don't want infusions, T2 is good if you like infusions. I think it's the Lapsang or the Kimam. I don't know, man. But they have a lot of teas. Like, see, they have like a Tisane, they have the same kind of thing. Hi, Gina. Yo. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Gina. Gina's car came second in the race today. I like Rubus. Rubos? Yeah. This Orange Pecco, this is one of my favorite teas. Yeah, I drink Assam Bold. Really good stuff. That's the blue. What? Huh? Oh, did I open the link? I opened the link like an idiot. Quality unblended, high-grown, long-leaf black tea from Sri Lanka, medium to strong with a slightly sweet taste and aroma, 100 grams per bag. So, like, it's kind of expensive, $6.50 for 100 grams. It's good stuff, though. If you drink a lot of black tea, you might want something a little cheaper. Orange Pecco is the highest grade, yeah. Yeah, so Orange Pecco is a grade of tea. It's not a variety of tea. But they do like Punjabi chai. They do blends of stuff. Like, here you go. This is what... That's like a good price for a good product. Yeah. Yeah. Rooibos, a naturally caffeinated, caffeine-free tea, rich in vitamin C, mineral salts, and protein. An excellent drink with or without milk. Yeah. It means the leaves are unbroken. Yeah. Not me with an empty mug next to me right now. I like this tea knowledge. Yeah. I went down a big rabbit hole. Russian Caravan. Oh man, maybe I get a bag of Russian Caravan. A blend based on fine China blacks traditional to the Russian Caravan traders. This was a good tea. I love loose leaf tea. I'm trying to remember. Russian Caravan's so nice. It's all just tea in it. I have no clue what high grade, long leaf, not bed, good size, extra crispy means. A lot of different varieties, a lot of, like, it's the same as kind of, like, hops in beer. Or, like, so, hang on. We have, so this is Russian Caravan, right? So this is a blend of teas, a blend of different teas from a few different places. Yeah. Black tea, yeah? And so, but you have rooibos, which is a very different kind of tea, yeah, from a different, they're not all camellias, right? I got a mulled wine flavored tea one year and got sad when I ran out because it was seasonal, so I bought 7 boxes last year. Yeah, that's smart though. Did you know if you click a link with the middle button scroll wheel, it opens a new tab? I did. I don't know why I haven't done it. Like, look at this. What is this? Turkish apple. What the fuck? Now I'm just doing it to annoy you. Straight from the bazaars of Turkey. Dissolve 1 or 2 teaspoons in hot water or drink iced. A taste sensation. What the fuck? That looks great. It's a little expensive, but me and my mum are sharing a tea advent calendar this year. I'm excited. Oh, that's cool. Wow, what is this? I need to try this. Does the type of blend offer completely different ranges of flavor? Yeah. And the way it's like dried and how long it's dried. I think, where is it? It must have been like oolong or lapsang. They might not have any. Hang on. So Kimam. Also, if you hold control and click it, it opens in a new. Never been a big tea drinker outside of black tea, but these look interesting. It, like, if you want like something interesting, like something new and interesting to try. Yeah, Lapsang Souchong. $9.50 for 75 grams. It's expensive, but the famous smoky black tea, this really tastes smoky. You can really taste like a smoky tea flavor when you drink these, yeah? It's wild. It's really nice, though. Brings new meaning to tea bagging. Does it, Mischief? Really? Super smoky, yeah. Kimom special vintage premium gong fu, excellent with spicy foods or drunk black as a digestive. Perfect evening tea. Great tea. Great tea. Tastes like Anzac Bickies, yeah. I got into Silvertip white tea because it tastes like black tea with the milk already added, and it's really good for you, yeah. A high quality example of this lightly fired tea, rich in antioxidants with honey undertones. I've never had this. But so like that's a picture of it. And that's a picture of Kimom, and that's a picture of Lapsang. Those are 3 different kinds of tea that are all essentially from a version of camellia, the camellia plant. This is rich folk stuff. It's not like it's pretty accessible. You got to buy a teapot as well. I think it always seems expensive at the start, but once you start calculating cost per cup, it's actually kind of cheap. Yeah. The tea I've been buying is like double this price, so I don't know. This is a good price. T2 is really expensive. Haley, yo. Like, T2 is really expensive because they're... What tea setup would you recommend? A kettle and a like an electric kettle. Hang on. And, like, you can go to... Hold. Tune. How are you, Haley? Kettle with adjustable temp. So, like, for most black tea, boil the kettle and then let it come off the boil and sit for 30 seconds. Don't like tea, don't like coffee. I have a fancy jug that has different temps. You can make the water. Yeah. But so that's a liter. Like, that's $10 at Target. That's all you need to make tea. That's like you put black tea in this and then you pour hot water through it. You swirl it for 30 seconds and then pour that water off and then put hot water back in. Yeah. So like you pour off the first. Some teas are better, like white tea is better like cold, but that's $10 at Target. You don't need a liter size. Now I want tea. Yeah, look at this. What the fuck, man? Okay. I have a cast iron teapot. My mom always got the jug with the tap and set it out in the sun. Yeah. I have this thing too. That's cool. But yeah, like just a ceramic teapot, but what you want is the important bit, Muskie, is the infuser. Yeah? Like you can get one from T2, but the important bit is this. So you can put the black tea in it and pour through it. Yeah? Like if you've already got a kettle, it's that and it's tea. That's all you really need. I also have T2 mug infusers. You can get like, hang on. Rare that I'm into a Megadeth tune right now. On a Sunday, after race cars, we got to raid out soon. Movie it in like 20 minutes. Yeah? What does anyway? On a Sunday? Like, we'll look at T2, because they're the guys, right? Euthanasia. Whatever. You can have my... Is it scary? I've never seen it. I couldn't tell you. Scary movies aren't... I fucking hate the website. I hate all websites. You get really cute tea infusers. So you can just get these, yeah? You can just get one of these. And so you put... That's a cup's worth of tea. You fill that with black tea. Put it in a cup and then pour the hot water in it and mix this around. And it... I have a green lid one. So if you don't want to make up like a whole pot of tea, does the dog die for scary movies? Is the movie scary? But you can get like those. You can get those that go into a cup, and then pour through. Yeah. I have a portable cube tea infuser. So that's like a reusable metal tea bag that you can fill with the tea of your choice if you think about it. Yeah. Look at this. But I'll say to salt your coffee next. Just a little pinch in your coffee. It really elevates the taste. I need that one. With the little, yeah, you do. With this little guy. I knew it. Just a little pinch in your coffee. It really elevates the taste. He can't resist. The infusers are nice, but not going to lie, some of them are too big for a mug. Yeah, true. You little fishy. I'm not a little fishy. Elevate D's. Like, just what? Just like... Oh, why? Dude, what is T2's problem? Is T2 trying to... Like, what is... What's happening? This is why I have this, man. Like, what it... My last metal tea bag was when I played Halo. Okay. This is the state of my coffee machine this weekend. Jesus, what have you got? I keep thinking about trying to get like a second-hand, like, Guards Your Baby or whatever, like, and fix it. Leak in the steam boiler. That's a meth lab. No, that's just how you... That's just a coffee addict. Oh, look. There's a little bit of oxidization down there. Yeah. Look at the vacuum lines. Look at it. That looks complicated. I assume double boiler situation, yeah? That's what I'm looking at here? Yeah, double. Can you convince the old man to play Minecraft with us? I've got to beat you at fucking Banjo-Kazooie. One for the coffee, one for the steam. Yeah. Yeah. Just buy some fucking Blend 40 at that stage. All right. Thank you again to Just Insane Art for the raid. And to Ellie for paying me back for the money I paid her today for the Bathurst thing. Ellie came first and I gave her... My record is 48. 4 hours, how many achievements can you get? That's not a bad idea. That's a good idea. I got one of the probes with a cracked ceramic, so I'm out of a coffee machine for the next few days. Gonna dabble in some tea in the meantime. Yeah, get around it. Get around it. I grabbed a small Aldi Brown instant for whoever wants it. Ooh. All right. It's 1:15. Movie in 15 minutes. Who are we gonna raid? Who's live? Yeah. I know we've only been live for like not even 3 hours. Really short stream for us. But it's Sunday. We normally just hang out. Normally we talk about movies, but tonight all we did was watch car racing. Yeah. Place I order from has orange pecker, so I'm gonna give it a try. I really like it. It's not it's not revolutionary different tea. It's just really good tea. I'm seeing a lot of... You don't like tea or coffee, Saint? You don't like tea at all? What's Fruity doing? I'm not gonna raid Fruity. I'm not gonna raid Fruity and then like not talk to her. Just ghost raid Fruity. She's just yapping. Trying to type twitch.tv and I can't do it. I like Lipton iced tea. Holly's just chatting. All right, we can raid Holly. Yeah. Raid her and none of us says anything. You can't. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Can we just say hi? Yeah? Can we just say boo? Just a silent raid. That's really funny. Sunday scaries, except you're scared at my inability to game. I don't know what Holly's doing. Holly is a person I would consider a good friend on Twitch. .raid. Can we do that one day? 100%. Absolutely. We can silent raid someone. That's incredible. Come join the Discord. It's movie night. We're watching horror movies all fucking October. Holly is the owner of Chewy. Next E-raid, silent raid. Huge. That's spooky. Oh, that's a cat. That's a cat coming Look at my woman. This is one of Meg's many wives. We'll be in the Discord. Movie. In like 13 minutes. Don't wait for me. We're gonna raid Holly. I almost typed /raid into Holly's chat. Megs has a harem at this point. It's disgusting. Twitch is not a dating site. Megs Armor. Thank you very much. Sorry. I'm ending. I'm going. I had a great day. You're just jealous? It isn't? Let women exist. Okay. All right. That's my fault. That's my fault. Quick before Holly ends. She's been live for 15 minutes. That explains the reactions I get. Harems are not dating. Shadow, that, you know, that makes a lot of sense. I'll be here tomorrow. That's my plan. Be here tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if I get a key for Silent Hill 2. We might do something with Minecraft. I haven't streamed Minecraft with shaders since we got a new CPU. Or we might do Banjo. Yeah? Someone asked me if you were going to be the bride at my wedding, Megs. Thank you very much to everyone who's here. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I haven't pressed the button. Sorry. The raid song is called Celebrate. And as we raid out, we're talking about what we're celebrating. I'm celebrating cars. Cars that go vroom. Celebrating Chico Rolls. The guy that kept talking about adjusting anti-roll bars. The butter knife. Celebrate the butter knife in the car. I'm celebrating you guys. Getting to talk to you guys. Celebrating seeing friends be friends on the internet. That was fun. At PAX. Wait, what did you say? I said respectfully to Miss Zamo. No. It's not about you though. That's a me thing. Celebrating sleep. Celebrating Tallulah's sleep. Celebrating my independence. Celebrating the race commentators all wearing race suits. Always the best. Don't be hurt. Butter knife. Say spread in. Come watch a movie. I'll see you soon. We go. You got like 10 seconds. Say boo. Say boo. Celebrating shoeies. We're not a shoey sorbet and having a clean garage. Oh, good. Good celebrate. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye, legends. Thank you.